wiring mess, huh? What a wiring mess. Let's see if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, I think that's okay. Go live over here. Hello, everybody. Let me just grab the keyboard. Down. Find the connection on that. Hello, everybody. I'm still working it here. Rex, this is your first time in here, so behave. See if I can get this Wi-Fi turned on here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this internet on here. Let's turn that off. Cord to plug in. Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard. All right. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be very comfortable. Wireless should have been good, but I don't know what happened tonight. So I need to get this set up here. Over here, I know it looks like a wire jungle, doesn't it? Now you know what the backside's like when I'm doing the baking. Glad to see you guys. Welcome aboard tonight. Hello, Jewel. Dancing Dawn. Yeah, it was a nice chair, wasn't it? I'm going to have you guys on two sides watching it here and on the phone tonight. All the gifts were great today. Let me get this plugged in. And let's get we are connected. Go over to our other screen, second screen only, so I can kind of watch the chat over here while I am working. And there we go. Let's see what we got here. Let's take that off there. Yes, there I am. I am live. I'm going to wash my hands and get ready to go in a minute. You guys can see yourselves over there as I get going tonight. Happy Saturday. Obviously it's raining outside tonight, or I would have made some dishes that were better for the outside. Come over, help you set up a cook, and I'll even do the dishes. Isn't that nice? Woo! Hey, how you doing, Bubba Bug? So we're gonna get going. I need to get these these Cornish game hens. I bought these today. I've got 4 of them. I've got the roasting pan. I'm going to rinse them off real quick. Make sure that the cavities are all clean. I'm not going to do any spatchcocking or whatever. Spatchcock them tonight. Just gonna put on there, hey Joe Smith, how are you? I'm just gonna put them in there, hey Melina, and put some seasoning on top and let them rip. I'll get some salt and pepper and a little rosemary inside and outside. Give them a little vegetable, give them a little rub with some olive oil. Then I will wash my hands real well and get the vegetables. We're gonna have to get some roasted vegetables tonight. That's fine, Rex Dex. It's the first time you came in here tonight. I know that you're a troll, but it's okay. As long as you're a nice person, it's all good. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up. Once I get it washed off, I'm put a little spray here on the roasting pan. Okay. And once I get all the Cornish game hens down, I'll go ahead and take a little olive oil, salt, and pepper. Make sure everything is all good. So. Let me go ahead and grab the scissors here, wherever the scissors are. And I can't find anything tonight. We're just so busy here today, cleaning and working. Afraid I lost the oh, here they are. Okay, there they are. So I'm going to wash these off one at a time. I'm going to do it in the sink and transfer it over. Then I'm going to wash my hands really, really well here. Work at the sink. Empty all of that out. Open it up. This has all been thawed all day long today. I got these this morning. I'll be cleaning up the scissors real good too. This should be some good eating tonight here. Want to make sure everything is all out of the cavities and everything. I think it is. These are all nice and clean. Like that. Okay. Jen, you want to do me a favor? Grab me some paper towels. She might not be available. I have to just put number 1 in there. Let's grab number 2. Okay. Trying to use good handling practices tonight. I'm just going to dry these off a little bit. Thanks. Leave a couple of them out, would you? Dry them off. Didn't mean to catch it from outside here, so appreciate it. Strange not to have a fire tonight, isn't it? All right, here comes number 2. And these should go about an hour and a half. The oven's been preheating here. I always like to wash the poultry a little bit. What's up, Marshall?
What's going on?
Welcome in.
You already starting it? Are these thawed?
Yep, they are thawed. Yep.
Okay.
Got them
you need some
today.
poultry seasoning?
Yeah, I'm going to need some poultry
What else
seasoning.
you need?
I've got the rosemary, the salt, and the pepper, and the poultry seasoning, and that's all I'm going to need.
Oh, you don't
I'm
want
not
to get
going
the
to put
poultry
any cayenne or any heat in it at all. So.
You already got some poultry? Or
No, I don't have any poultry seasoning.
Okay, I'll go get mine then.
That would be great.
Okay. I'm surprised they're thawed. Usually they're frozen.
Oh, I picked these up. They've been thawing all day.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't even microwave. These are naturally thawed. I picked them up this morning and then thawed them all day. Make sure they get a good little wash, and I'll pat them down really well, and then I'll season them, and we will throw them in the oven. I'm doing 4 they're not real big, just in case somebody wants one. Hello, Missy. Hello, B. Wild, Bruce, everybody, Golden State. How are you? Nice to see all of you tonight. It's going to be a simple. I've already made some rice today too. It's been a very busy day. I've been trying to do some projects inside to get caught up here, working on the fireplace and getting that all redone. These are nice looking little they call them hens. I don't know why, because they're male and they can be male or female. Now I'm going to pat them down, remove a lot of the moisture. Then I'm going to wash my hands really well, and I'm going to remove the olive oil from out of them. Okay, let me get my hands. I really believe in safe food handling practices here. Making sure I'm going to be washing my hands very often.
You got your poultry
Thank
seasoning.
you.
You need extra virgin olive oil?
No, I've got some.
You got some?
I
Okay.
got some EVOO.
Okay, you got
Thanks.
that?
If you don't have a beer, I got some beer in there
Alright,
today. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We got Alan Gold in there. We got Marsh. We were here having Sakamana. I'm doing, the paper. Okay, sorry about that. Let me put up the volume here. Sorry about that. I've got that thing up full tilt.
What temperature is going in at? 425?
Yeah, there might be a problem with the system. Yeah, I've already got it preheated to about 400 degrees. They're supposed to roast about 350. We're going to have some vegetables going in too that need to be prepared. So I'm going to go ahead. I like to always pat it down and dry the chicken a little bit.
You don't want any lemons?
Yeah, don't need any lemons in there. No.
Okay.
Now, let me get my olive oil. And I'm going to do my thing, open up the spices. Everything here, I'm going to have them all ready to go. Okay.
This is a much better setup, I guess, with this here than dangling over
Well,
there.
I like it outside. Yeah, it's a nice setup. I've got the camera right
You
over
can see
here.
yourself there.
Yeah, I can see myself here,
Yeah.
and I have to train myself to look to the right though, because people are
Yeah.
right there. So I'll actually flip the angle around.
This is actually good. It won't cut off
Yeah,
on you. You
once
can
you're
see
helping.
yourself. Yeah. That's cool.
So we'll get a little bit of rosemary. All that rosemary in there.
That's
We'll
good.
get a little bit of salt. First thing I'm going to do is give these a little bit of the olive oil rub on top. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to wash this hand off again.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep my spice hand clear of chicken. And the left hand is going to hold the bird.
If you want me to sprinkle the spices for you, I
No,
can.
it's fine, because I want to hold the bird and I want to make sure that I'm using the very best practice.
Rub it in with your hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it up with this hand
Okay.
and do the rubbing, and I'm gonna put the spices. I'm gonna drop the spices in.
Okay.
With this
I can
so-
drop the spices if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Put a little bit of rosemary in each one of them. There.
Yeah, some people they'll put like other stuff in the side.
Yeah, they'll put stuffing. I just
Yeah.
think we're not going to really have the time today
Yeah.
to give these a little.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, they're good. They're decent
Usually the
size. I
Cornish
got
hens are
4 of
smaller,
them in
but-
case
Yeah.
somebody wants a little more. Okay. Comes the pepper now. This way I'll keep all of my containers. They don't have any chicken
Yeah.
juices on them or anything.
Good looking. They're good
Yeah,
looking.
they're pretty good looking. I didn't buy the Foster Farm. I went a little bit.
Higher, got the
I
organic.
got a
It
little
looks
bit
like, yeah.
higher.
It looks like this
And I got
quality.
I got a little bit higher, and I got the organic here. So
They look good.
we'll go ahead, throw this in the hand, and then wash my hands real well, and into the oven they go. I'm going to keep them separated because I need the skin to
Okay.
crisp.
You got a thermometer?
We're going to go an hour and a half here. Okay, so we'll be targeting to eat about 8 o'clock. Which is our usual time.
You don't have a meat thermometer, right?
I don't. I'm always happy though when I'm done. An hour and a half will ensure that they're done.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's
roasting time.
$4.25 though, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes out to an actual 400 here. So, hello everybody. Let's see. Quick backseat cooking. Nice to see all of you. I never even bought them before. I never knew there was such a thing until today. So I want to get in there and dry out a little more of that liquid that's in there.
Yeah, it's better if you do the veggies in a different pan, I think.
Yeah, I got a different pan. We're going to be prepping.
All right, I'll be back in a second.
I'm going to let you prep the veggies.
All right, I'll be back in a second.
Wash your hands real well. Oh, the poultry seasoning. Did you bring that in? Did you bring the poultry seasoning? All right. We put on a little microwave. Here it is. Let me slab on a little poultry seasoning too. All right, then I'll hit the. There's some liquid in the bottom. I'll hit that too. That'll release some of the flavors. All right, so there she is, and they're going to go about an hour and a half in here. Okay, so I'm marking the time about 6 o'clock. So about 7:30. I'm going to put them close to the bottom too. Okay. So about the 7:30. I'm going to put the convection on. That does it. How is everybody, huh? Hey Tara, how you doing, honey? JK No Cow, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? Okay, Susie, well it's your job to get everybody chatting and get everybody to give a thumbs up. I made some rice today here. Now I'm setting that aside. I was going to put all 4 of the Cornish game hens in the skillet and put them in the oven. But I was advised that they need to have some space between them or it'll slow down the cooking. It'll also prevent them from getting crisp. So I don't want to do that. So, hey Don, how you doing? Nice to see you. Evening everybody. I'm sorry we're not outside. We don't have the fire. It's raining tonight. I'm going to keep the doors open though because it's very warm. The sun came out for a bit and almost touched 70 degrees here today. So I can put this, we're going to need these spices out to continue. Our risk of food handling risk is dropped a lot now with safe handling because the poultry is all done. I didn't really get anything on the counter, but as a precaution, I'll take a little bit of the antibacterial and I'll wipe it down real good, even though we're going to use the cutting board. Okay. All right. Okay, I want to really do things the right way today. I think Bob just, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what to do on the. I've got the thing up as loud as it goes up. I'm sorry. Tell Bob to save his money. It doesn't seem like it's coming on tonight, so apologies for that, everybody. As Bob did plenty for last night. So, all right. And next thing will be washing all of the veggies. Like I told you guys, I did make some regular white rice today. Been standing by here, so use your new speakers. What new speakers? Yeah, usually this thing is firing off, and I don't know. I've got the volume all the way up here. So, hello, Paul. How are you? Yeah, he always made good comment. I thought he was very helpful. He's probably gonna be upset I'm not spatchcocking this, but I want the presentation. I want to just see what the whole bird looks like. I want to. Yeah, Elvis. No, it's okay. Nobody's. This is not a monetized channel. It's fine. I know my friend, my Bob is going to be like, damn, I went through all that with that, but I still got the roasted veggies. I want to see what the whole bird looks like on a plate. I think that would be really cool to see what the whole thing looks like. So I just wanted it that way tonight. Skating rink in my yard. What is spatchcocking? Is where you take it up the backbone and you open it up. You cut it and you open it up so it lays flat, and it reduces the cooking time a lot. But that's okay. We're on a hangout. We can do the time tonight. But I am doing like the roasted vegetables, and I did add turnips tonight too. I have turnips, squash, zucchini, potatoes, carrots. So it's going to be red potatoes. So it's going to be and onion. It's going to be a very good medley of veggies tonight. So that's going to be good. Yeah, removing the back of I didn't even know about it till, not the reduced word. I didn't even know about it until last night, to be honest. But obviously he's obviously a guy that knows what he's doing in the kitchen, and might be a real gourmand or something. I don't know on YouTube. But I do know that that's in the oven, and I'm feeling good about that for the spices that are on there. I'm going to use a slight little bit of chicken powder too, nor chicken powder on it. So, okay, so we're all set. That is underway. Yeah, let's get spatchcocked. There we go. Rosie, please try beer can hens. I heard that they're delicious too. I did. How you doing, Tara? Woohoo. I'm missing a lot here. I'm missing a lot. This thing is driving me crazy tonight. Let's see. Driving me nuts on here. Anyway, we're underway. Let me see if I can. Usually it's coming in over here. I don't know. Let's see. I don't. Let me just try something here. Let me see if I can do something here real quick. This Streamlabs is just a total and complete nightmare. Let me see if I can see if the alert box isn't set up here. Let me turn up the alert box volume. Should be the same thing as last night, right? Might not open up while I'm live here, so. In the ghetto. Hey, Mouse Toes, how did I do on my poultry handling tonight, huh? What do you think? What do you give me? Like, I was very careful with all the juices and keeping my hands really clear. How you doing, Hidden? On there, she said, great, you did a good job. Let's see, you don't know down. Okay, here we go. Let's remove the alert box for a second and then re-add it. Sometimes that fixes it. Okay, now let's add it back. The alert box. This thing is really a pain in the you know what. Okay, add source. There we go. And it's done. Now we should be able to test these widgets. Okay. Probably
this is a test super chat alert for $62.
Probably I got to go over to the other channel, but I can't do that. I can't do that right now. I think that's exactly what happened on it. I think that's exactly what happened. Let me try something here. Cause that's I'm still got this on the McNamara and I'm over there. So I'm on mobile right now. Let's see if this. I don't want anybody to do anything, but I'm just curious if the sound's going to go off or anything. Boy, it's already smelling good in here. Let's Oh, I saw it. The recipe you're about to prepare and eat is not a cereal in any way, nor is it a Rocky Turkish or from Starfleet Command. Oh my God, we're all right. I should be able to. We should be able to hear anything that comes through now. Damn, that's funny. That is funny. We're roasting away merrily here. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah. How did I do on raw meat handling, Sue? Did I do okay? Yeah. Bob's rules. Now he had a really good idea about the spatchcocking, but I just thought for this I want to see what the presentation, and I'm following his recipe for the veggies too. We're gonna roast the veggies. I added a few of them too, so I'm gonna get my big bowl and I'm gonna wash these up. There we go. Okay, let me get mine. I think I'll use my big pot to wash these in. So I did get one sweet potato today. I thought that would be pretty good to cut up some of this sweet potato. I'm going to wash this off. And I'm going to grab the peeler here. And I'm going to peel this sweet potato. Should be a good accompaniment. It's really a yam. I like the yellow golden flavor. Welcome back, Marshall. What's going on? I'll get all these peelings out later.
Oop. Try to set up my phone here. I guess your thing is.
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty delicate balance. So
Yeah.
Can you set it up on top of, can you get the tripod or something?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I got a tripod right in the hallway.
Yeah, I got my tripod there too.
Here's, rinse that off. Put that in the pot.
Here, I think.
One down, that should be a good roasted veggie. Sweet potato, what do you guys think? Sweet potato, yam, yeah. Yam.
I brought this thing to see if we could put it together or not.
Yeah, well, I'll probably have time while this stuff is roasted.
Yeah.
But right now, I got to get these vegetables in because they're going to take God knows how long to cook. Here's the zucchini, and I got a squash too. I got a couple squash. I want to have a squash for later.
Here.
Working away. Yeah, that panel turned out good.
Yep.
Usually the squash, I don't usually ever peel the yellow squash. I will tonight to keep everything kind of uniform. I really like roasted vegetables with the olive oil. Okay, one I'm going to leave the peel on, and one of them I'm not. I'm going to wash it off real good. Here, I got some turnips today. I like to have turnips too. We've got some nice root vegetables here today. What do you think, Marshall?
Well, what do you got? Carrots, turnips,
turnips, squash, zucchini,
It's gonna be real
potatoes.
good.
Yeah, it's going to be a real medley of things here.
Yeah, it's gonna be real good.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. Yep, caramelize the hens. That's what we're gonna do. Caramelize the hens. It's a shame that the rain could have. Smell that, man? It's already cooking. I can smell the rosemary in there right now. Woo! Yeah, they're cooking away. After about an hour, I'll move them up to the top shelf.
Our good friend in Florida just sent us a couple interesting pictures.
The guy with
Mr.
the
Yachts.
Oh, okay.
Look at this thing. The tiger.
Oh man,
I'm gonna look at
where that was.
This is a truck. This is the very rare that I was telling you that built on the trucks.
Oh yeah,
Truck camper.
That's a really cool looking thing, isn't it?
That's $100,000 or
$100,000. They're
$100,000.
just too expensive.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like about RVing is, except for travel trailers, they're so.
Oh, he said this is James Dean new rig. That's what he just told me.
That's what he got?
That's what he just told me.
Well. All right, so there's the turnips. I'm just filling up. Look at how colorful that's looking already there. Roasting all of these. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight.
Are you on O'Kelly?
Yes, I'm on O'Kelly.
Because he just missed.
Okay. Throw some carrots in here. I got the whole carrots tonight.
It looks like that's James Dean new rig. That'd be
That's a
something.
beautiful rig, man. I guess his ship came in or something.
Well,
I guess his ship came in. This is going to be very colorful, man. I can't believe with these veggies, it's going to be healthy too. I could smell that. I could smell those. Smell them. They smell good. You smell them, Marshall? Smell the rosemary?
and the chicken?
Yeah.
I don't smell it yet.
I smell it. I think I'm going to put in the third carrot. I really smell it. We'll let that go. Probably about a half hour. I think that rack should be okay. And I'll probably move that up to the middle, actually. You go ahead. I don't want it to roast too quick. Actually,
Narcissus
why don't
said-
you move it up a rack for me, okay?
Oh, really?
While I'm doing this, yeah. I don't
You know
wanna-
that bottom rack gets so hot. I
Well, that's
burned
what
the
I'm
peas
saying.
on
I
there the
want
other
to
day.
take it up to.
You need to take it up to.
Yeah, it'll be okay for the roasted vegetables to be down there, but
Yeah.
I want the chickens to go a little slower to.
Yeah,
do
they
that.
gotta cook the inside of
Yeah,
it.
can you raise that up one level? Be careful, it's very hot. It's heavy too, roasted. Man.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that bottom gets really hot.
Yeah, I know.
I put the pizza in and burned it. It's a good oven, but it gets hot down there.
Well, I like to
Yeah.
cook when I'm doing pies and things. I like to be close to get
Yeah.
that bottom blasted with. Get that bottom blasted with heat. Woo! Oh. Let's make sure this thing. Well, Missy, it is what it is. All right, now we got. I bought a whole thing of onions today, Marshall, the red ones. So I'm going to throw about 3 onions in there. I like. Well, probably 2 will be enough. These are good size onions here. Let me get my cutting board. You always say to wash these before you use them. Should be pretty good. Good evening, everybody. Cut these ends off. I'll just go ahead and let these sit on the side for a couple minutes. Woo! Hope everybody's doing well. Nice to see Tara in here. We'll be hanging out with Tara before too much longer. A lot of fun. I'm hoping I can, if we go south and we travel together down south, that we can meet her in Hens down there. All right, here we go. can let them sit on the board. They're not gonna, I can just sit them in here. Let me just rinse these off. Cooked carrots with roast is the best. I might actually pour some of the juices in. Oh man, dropped you guys right on your heads. Woo! Sorry about that.
It's not really stable down there.
Yeah, I understand that. It should be though, but there we go. Still getting used to this new setup here. Pardon me, guys. Let me get that. Use that as. Yeah, I am. I'm leaning it. Yeah, you got to get a place to put the clamp. That's not going to go anywhere now. Okay, good. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. There's the onions. So if you don't buy any more onions. Okay. Tons of onions. You want a beer?
No, I'm having my coffee now. That's fine. I'll probably have it later. Still having some coffee here.
Here we go. Got myself a beer. Golden State said, "Good thing I wore my helmet." How you doing, Juice? What's going on, Juice?
I just saw Divas Can Cook. She was making a Cornish hens. She put a pat of butter on her skin, between the skin and the breast, to kind of moisturize it. And she was poking into the chicken, and she was saying that some people say don't poke into it.
Yeah, some people say don't poke meat because
bring the
it'll
juice
dry
out.
it. Yeah. So
Never done.
I'm going to do it real simple. Normally, the first time through, it's like I was telling Bob Sacamano, I want to see what they look like on a plate first, the whole presentation, and then next time if I do these again, I would spatchcock these things to open them up and let them lay, let them lay flat on there.
Yeah.
Now with the potatoes, we don't have to worry about these go on with all the skin there. I think I'll use about 5 of these potatoes here. So let me go ahead and rinse them off really well. I like to give them an inspection too and make sure that there's no blemishes or anything on them. Just to give you guys a heads up, I will be having a later chat tonight just to chill out. All right. Did you do your video about your upholstery on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna upload later on tonight after this.
I fixed the fireplace today. I want people to see what that looks like tonight. That was a pretty good job to get in there and take that whole thing apart and replace the light in there. Looks good. All right. How you doing, Hot Frog? What's going on? Mr. Spatchcock. Yeah, Safeway, it wasn't a bad price for these.
Well, how much did they cost?
I gotta remember, it was like it was like $5 a pop or something like that. Which I thought for something interesting and new was not a bad. If you went out to eat this meal at a restaurant, you pay $20, $22, $25 a plate in the area here.
The Syrian restaurant was like 14.
Yeah. Well, I noticed your thing was $10.99 still at Garden of Eden. Amazingly cheap.
But it's a smaller chicken though.
Yeah, but I'm just, this is
a bigger one in this organic.
It's so cheap eating
in Chicago.
In Chicago, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up these veggies now, guys. Look at how colorful everything is. Pot here.
Now I'm smelling the chicken.
Yeah, you smell it. Take a
You
look
want
at
to
it.
check those?
Yeah, they're looking good. Looking good and smelling good. You're actually glad to be
I smell the rosemary.
rosemary in there.
You didn't put any sage though?
Huh?
I don't
No,
think
just rose. No.
But I
sage.
smell the rosemary.
I did put the poultry seasoning.
You did? It smells good. I think.
Yeah.
That's.
All right, you ready to cut some veggies and?
Yeah. Let me just. I'm just
coat
gonna pop.
them and
I'm
do
gonna
the
pop my.
salt and pepper. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop mine in real quick here.
I'll do the onions because I'm kind of particular about the way I do my onions.
See how this.
Let me get a roasting pan.
Put mine here. Let's see how this.
Watch your butt for a minute.
Okay.
I don't think I left. Yeah, I didn't put my pan. I want these on the bottom. I want these definitely on the bottom of the. The heck did I do with the roast?
It's on the table there.
Oh, it's underneath.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll get this.
I was gonna make a lemon
Taste
pie,
of
but I
milk.
got so busy on projects in the house today.
Oh,
Didn't have a chance to.
there we are.
Didn't have a chance to spatchcock that. All right. There we go. These over here. This will be the roasting. You'll be drizzling the salt, pepper, olive oil, and a little bit of rosemary on them.
My edge.
And I don't care if you got any other secret spices or anything.
Hens. Aggressive. Okay, I got mine on there.
These will be nice big hunks on here. I'll mix these all over. I want to try to keep them together though. I don't want them going all over in little pieces. I guess when you're done on later, these will all be mixed. Let me get some spray down.
What seasoning you gonna put on them?
Salt, pepper. I'm gonna give a little shake of Nor powder on them too. Okay.
What
And
powder?
I'm with these spread around here a little bit so that they roast.
Potatoes you won't peel them, they'll just cut them.
No,
like that?
these are good red ones. So I'll let you cut the vegetables. Your hands all clean.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean them again here, just to.
Go ahead.
And carrots already peeled?
Yeah, I've already peeled them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
So big,
big?
not small chunks, but good size.
How many
chunks.
inches you want the carrots?
Like 3 inches each one, maybe.
inches,
It's a
okay.
good sized chunk so they don't go. Trying to make sure everything goes evenly here. Let's see. What's that? Yeah, we did. I'm doing them not exactly the way he said, but I'm. This guy sounded like he knew what he was doing when I get to Chicago this summer. I'll
And-
definitely book into the Garden of Eden and see what they do.
Right.
Let me get this thing off in here. So later we'll drizzle olive oil, salt, pepper, rosemary. And I'm gonna shake a little
And
bit.
you
of
want
that-
these in like 1 inch?
No, just
Yeah.
cut them into like a
Four
five,
pieces?
like four big pieces, something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
About that
perfect.
size.
Yeah, just throw them on. That's perfect
Just
right
throw them
there.
in,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep, that'll be perfect.
These are not that
It'll
starchy.
be a
so-
vegetable medley. Yeah. I think that'll be enough potatoes with everything else we got, right?
Yeah. Be a heck of a little gravy if you wanted to make with that pan gravy of the chicken.
Yep.
That'd be really good.
Let them all, it's got very good color on it, doesn't
You're
it?
putting everything in this pan? Everything?
Yep.
Oh, it's a lot
Trying
of
to put
vegetables.
everything on there.
Everything? Really?
Yeah, I'm hoping it
It's
won't
going to
take
be kind of
too-
crowded, so
Well, I only got, what else do I got in there? Let me see.
I don't know if you got another pan.
Yeah.
Might want to go because it's going to get crowded in there. There's
Well,
not much.
I don't know if I got room for
Two,
for
yeah.
I think it'll be okay if we just stir, just stir it occasionally.
Okay.
These things they said just, I had one with skin on and one with skin off, so
Okay.
these I haven't taken the ends off or anything.
All
So
right.
go ahead, maybe cut them into 4 or 5 pieces each. In Russia, it would be 10 per. Tara says it would be 10 potatoes per chicken leg. Yeah, that's good. I like the way you did that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that's good.
It's about the size.
Yeah, well, I think we can easily get everything on here.
See,
I think it looks like a great medley when you do that. And just cut them, you know, turn turnips. Hello, Mike Jordan. Nice to see you. They're only red potatoes, Vicky. They'll do fine. These things they're going to go for about an hour. These are really going to be roasted, okay? These ain't going to be.
They'll shrink.
They'll shrink. They'll definitely get some caramelization on them and all of that. So.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
We got just the carrots and
Well, this pen is almost now maxed out, so I'll be piling stuff on
I
top.
don't know what to do. I guess we'll have to use the second one. I don't know.
Do you have a second
I don't
pen?
have. I don't think I have room.
Because you can pile them on top of each other.
I'll have to do a second. Second
one.
batch.
Okay.
Let me do this.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it and then take them out.
Yeah, let's get them all done, and then we'll just do half. I'll just do half a batch or something.
Hey, North Carolina, how you doing?
Save that.
Let me get one of these. See how these are.
They're good.
I like the taste of these carrots more than the baby carrots. I don't know. There's more of an earthy taste.
What I'll have to do is shuffle this all together. Yep.
You gonna put your seasonings on there?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the seasoning. Just kind of get a shuffle on. I think I can get everything on one. I'm only gonna put a half a sweet potato here. These will have to be smaller.
Yeah, because those take a while to cook. Potatoes
Yep.
They're a tough potato.
They are tough potatoes. You can throw them on. These got to go about an hour, so these will definitely cook through. I would just throw it in drizzle and season and just throw it in like that. The last thing I have is just a bit of zucchini to throw on there.
Once the water gets absorbed from these, they'll shrink down.
Yeah,
They'll get nice and
shrink down.
caramelized, and
It will. So all we have to do now, Marshall, is just kind of mix it together. Let it be the whole
And then hit it with salt and pepper,
olive
oil,
oil.
oregano.
I'm going to let you do that. Okay.
Put oregano or no?
Well, do you think it should have oregano, or is it makes it more of an Italian
Yeah, I don't know.
thing? What do you guys think? I know. Why don't you hit it with the olive oil?
Olive oil, salt and pepper,
Yep.
oregano.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I'll get you some oregano. And I want to give a little shake of the Knorr powder too.
Okay. Hit it with a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah, hit it good with the olive oil. 'Cause that's going to help sizzle it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. So, yeah.
A little bit of salt.
Salt, give it a good shake of salt. You said I salt,
Well, it's a lot of
and you
veggies.
hit that thing like.
It's a lot of veggies.
Woo, I know, but.
All right. It's a lot of veggies, though, see? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
What else
let me
you want?
Get this,
What else you want on there?
Yeah, I'm going to give a little shake of this.
What is
There's
this?
The rosemary over there too.
What is
This
this
is
stuff?
just a shake of a little bit of chicken powder, just to kind of bring both dishes together a little bit.
And I'll
Okay.
just mix it together with your hands and put it
Well, you can stir it. The last thing is that you definitely want to throw a little rosemary on it. Bless you. Shake a little of that on too. Okay, Marshall. So this has to go about an hour in the oven here.
You're going to put them on the bottom
I'm
rack?
going to put it on the bottom because I want the heat to hit that thing.
But the thing is, the bottom rack does get hot. I put the
I
pizza in
know.
there the other day
You know
and
what
it
I'm
burned
saying?
it, so.
I know, but I think you had it in too long, okay? Let's go ahead and throw that in the bottom. There it is, guys. Good.
Yeah, that thing really gets hot in that bottom
Yep.
position there.
All right. All right. Let me do a little bit of cleanup.
Can you figure out how to put these in, Rosen?
Yeah, I'm going to try to take a look at that now, Marshall.
Okay. I'm going to go
yeah, go ahead and.
The rice is already done?
Huh?
The rice is already
Yeah, I
done?
did the rice today. I just have to
Oh.
microwave it a
You
bit.
didn't do that much? It's not
Well,
that
I
much.
didn't do
You
that
got
much
veggies,
because
so-
there's tremendous
Yeah.
number of veggies and stuff. I didn't even know if we needed
Okay.
rice. How you doing, Jay?
How you doing, Jay? What's going on, man? Yep. Let's see here.
Later, I'll give these an additional. Once I carefully stir them and work them a little bit, I might hit them with some more olive oil.
Okay, I'm gonna go check something.
Let's see, just move my speaker off the counter with that sneeze.
Let's see.
You guys are too funny. Missy, I tell you, you ought to be on stage. You and Lavender.
Hey, Rosie, what do you think? I was looking at the blue velour.
Could you bring the garbage can out?
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
put all these
scraps?
scraps in. Yeah.
That in there. Yeah, if you want to do that and take a chance of doing that.
Yeah, I don't want. I've already been through.
You don't want to overstress
I've
the
already
contractor.
got. I've already contracted the Ebola from screwing around with the garbage disposal. Some kind of weird disease.
It's better just to be on the
Almost-
safe side.
Almost took my finger off.
Yeah.
Some kind of weird Ebola virus or something got in there.
Where?
Into my finger that time.
Oh.
You know why? Because I was messing around with the garbage disposal. That's why.
And your hand was. Yeah.
My hand was all cut up and all those germs and stuff from all that goo that sat for a month in the garbage disposal.
Yeah, because you get a splinter,
all
it doesn't
leaking
swell like that.
It was all leaking down and it smelled like vomit.
Yeah.
Okay, and I knew that I had some weird new strain of infection that had gotten into me.
Yeah.
And one night the pain was so bad it went up my whole arm, and I was in tears, man. The pain was so intense. And I can take pain. I can take pain. I can take a punch. I can take a. Man, that was unbelievable. All right, guys. Let's see. So we are in. Yeah, Sugar Booger said I've lost a few computers, but I'm kind of used to it. I put some garlic salt. Yeah, Johnny West. Yeah, let's throw a little garlic salt on there, Marshall.
Garlic salt?
Yeah,
There's already salt on the veggies.
garlic powder.
Oh, powder. Yeah, you
Yeah.
put powder, not
Yeah,
salt.
you're gonna have to pull them out, but wait a second till I get this. That's a good idea.
You could put garlic powder, onion powder. You could put.
Well, I've got onion in there. That's fine.
Yeah, there's already in there.
I don't know where in the heck the
Small
garlic powder.
these are-
Sorry. I don't know where it is.
You don't want to put any more salt on there.
No, I'm not putting any salt on, but I am just looking for the garlic powder. There it is, garlic powder. That's not going to be good. You're going to need
No.
something heavy, Marshall. Can't you? Don't use my tea towels for pulling things out of the oven.
These things are kind of small.
I don't care. They're more safe for your hands. You're only going to have it out for a minute. Yeah, you need them. Okay. Give that a quick. Let me just give that a quick. Oh, they're already shrinking down. See that?
Yeah.
They're looking good already. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Thank you. There they go. Thank you, Marshall.
All right.
All right. I kind of wish I made that lemon pie today, but I got so busy with projects around here. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
All right, I'm gonna put these
Okay,
up.
go put
If you
them
have a
up.
chance, if you can look at that stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna turn this around. Let's sit over here. Hold on a minute, guys. Do a little adjustment, Rooney, right there. I'm gonna work on the stick. I'm gonna put on the chat over there so I can watch you guys as I sit there. Over there. I've got a lot of stuff going on tonight. The institutional size coffee. All right. Man, the whole kitchen smells amazing right now. So they went in about, they'll be done about, also about 7:30 or so. Anybody have a, Watching for Jen. Lemon meringue and thought of your pie. Thank you. We got multiple cameras in action here tonight. Multiple monitors. So I'm real glad everything is in the oven. I'm going to just put a few things away. And we'll keep the the olive oil out. And let me watch you guys. I'm trying to put this thing together for you. All right. Put this on over here. It's been a big day cleaning up and doing a lot of stuff. Well, I try to just be careful with the poultry to make sure. I don't want anybody to get sick off of anything that I ever make. Sure don't want that. Let me have a seat over here and see what you guys are doing with that. My channel. There we go. There I am. Okay, hello everybody. I can watch the side chat right here. And thank you to those of you who thumbs up this evening. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never. Knock on wood. I've never had like a norovirus or salmonella before. I think I've been pretty. Lucky. How you doing, Russ? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got here. This thing came apart. High blood pressure. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, I'm doing. I like the way you did the vegetable. Cornish game hens were developed in Cornwall, England, in the 1800s. Hundreds of years after Assyria fell, and have never been eaten by traditional Assyrians. Interesting. Very interesting. Told you the guy's pretty smart, man. He knows his stuff. Trying to put this thing together for Marshall here. This is like a built-in IQ test, you know, to put these things together. There we go. I think that's it. That's got it. joints drop down like that. And then I think you tighten it up. Somehow or another. Some way to do it. Got an IQ test. Some way you twist this thing or turn it. Nice biscuits. Nice biscuits on the counter. This is like an IQ test. Woo! Somehow this thing locks into position somehow. I don't know. Somehow you turn it. Yeah, there we go. And then it locks. Yeah. That might be done. Yay! Look at that. Yay! I passed the IQ test. There we go.
I am hoping third time lucky. What are you and Marshall cooking tonight, Rosie? Smiling face with hearts.
I am cooking Bob Sacamano's Canadian style Cornish game hens with roasted vegetables, as he suggested, with olive oil, salt, pepper, rosemary. We gave a little bit of garlic powder on them tonight. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm making tonight. So thank you. Right. I am overheating. I think I'm going to get off this sweatshirt right now. So that's what's for dinner tonight. I'm going to take a little peek. And everything is looking great in there. The veggies are already roasting. They're looking as happy as could be. And need salt for the roads. Have any left? I like that. There you go, Marshall. Huh? I got it together.
You got it together?
Yeah. What are you smiling at?
I'm just seeing what's going on with Missy Jen. I like her new hoodie there.
Yeah, she's got all kinds of. They're farming, millennial farming. There's a channel called
Millennial Farm? Oh, that's the YouTuber hoodie, right? That's it. Minnesota. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice hoodie. I don't real hoodies, but okay. Oh man. Show. Smells good. Gotta give me the Elvis Travels hoodie. Well, I wanted to show everybody, for all my fans on Elvis Travels, you guys are watching, say hello, let me know where you guys are from, my Elvis Travels fans. I got me a new tire cover for Lisa Marie. And this is a pretty interesting subject because they don't sell these tire covers in stores that much anymore. Because most vehicles right now, the tires are underneath the vehicle, mounted underneath the vehicle, or they're most of them are in the trunk. So this tire cover right here is for Lisa Marie. It's made by Atco, so I was going to talk to Rosie about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Now I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah, how do you like that cover?
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
How's the thickness of it? I never felt it density.
You never felt it? You want to feel it?
No, but I mean, is it all packed up? I don't want to.
No. I got it outside of it.
No.
No, but what I was trying to tell you, this. Okay, now most vehicles, the tires are underneath the vehicle, or they're in the trunk.
Real pain in there.
Right. So I asked Mr. X a question. Where can I get a tire cover from? And he said, just go to a Jeep store. Well, they make different sizes.
Right.
For every tire, there's a different size.
Well,
So
of course.
I didn't know this company existed. It's called Atco. Since 1955, they've been making. Even Jory knew about this. They've been making covers for tires and spare tires and stuff for RVs. I didn't even
All the way up to RVs?
All the way up to RVs.
Let me see
You know
how
what
big
I'm
the
saying?
tires go here.
At different sizes. So there's mine's is a 245 75-15.
I didn't
16.
feel how.
You want to feel it? Well,
Yeah,
I'll show
but
you.
if it's outside,
But,
I don't
my-
want you to
but the
go
question,
a lot of trouble.
no, the question I wanted to ask you was, when is the last time you've seen a tire cover in a store?
I don't see them for sale.
You don't see 'em for sale?
I've never seen them in a
Even in the
O'Reilly's
70s and
or-
80s?
No.
You
no,
never-
No.
So how do people get them then?
I haven't. The only place I saw them was in marine supply stores for trailers for a spare tire. Sometimes the people carried on a trailer.
Oh, okay.
They would put a cover on that.
So you never know this company exists?
I never have heard of Adco. No.
Yeah, because if you look, type in and you look for your tire cover, it's hard to find online. They're hard to find.
No.
But anyways,
Yeah, I'd like
my-
to feel the thickness of
yeah,
it.
my point is that
Smell this kitchen now, man.
Yeah, it smells good.
Wow.
But the point is that if you don't get the right size, it ain't gonna fit right.
course.
Now,
But isn't
Mr.
your spare oversized out there or something?
yeah, that's why I got this 245.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying that if you get one that stretches, it might stretch, but you don't know if it'll
But
stretch.
you don't want to stretch it too much. And they told you wrap it in cellophane
Yeah, to protect the tire
Protect
cover.
the wrap. That's a
Right.
good idea.
But,
I never
But my
would've thought
point
of it.
is that Jory or Mr. X said he heard about this years ago. This company, I didn't even know this company existed. You know what I'm saying?
I had no
So,
idea. Plastic bag will work. Yeah, they said wrap it with a heavy duty contractor bag will work
But
too.
the cellophane
And
is
just
better
zip tie the bag.
to protect the tire because it's going to rub on the tire.
Yeah, you put a whole contractor's garbage bag over it, it does the same thing.
Right. So what I'm saying is that I know you never had a Jeep.
No,
never
I
had-
just, yeah, I couldn't afford a Jeep.
So you never had a vehicle where it had a spare tire in the back, right? So you
No.
never had to buy one of these things.
No, no.
Now,
No, most of my spare tires were in the trunk. The ProMaster doesn't even carry a spare tire.
now let me ask
Have
you
a
this.
repair kit. It's supposed to inflate.
Do you
the
think
thing.
that Campbell will carry these on the shelf?
No,
Why not?
because I don't think demand is high.
For these?
I think it's like you'll get it when you get your rig, and very few people need it in the aftermarket.
Either in the aftermarket. So it's kind of hard to find.
Kind of hard to find.
Now you know the way I found this. I went on eBay, and I just typed in the tire size, let me put tires up, and it came.
If you mind me asking how much they charge?
It's $20. But anyway, it was hard to find. For the
I
size.
just wonder about the thickness of it.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay.
But it's kind of interesting how they have all the different tire sizes. So
Well, I mean, because you don't want, I'm sure they have stretchable
I wanted to
ones.
order one in blue,
Yeah.
but if I order one in blue, I wouldn't know if it's gonna fit. So I got this one, I know for sure it's gonna fit. So, anyways, it might not be a big deal to people who don't have an RV, but this is a big deal in Class Bs because all the older Class
Would you
Bs they
still
have a tire on
Would
the
you still
outside.
put your metal band around? It would look good with the metal band.
Metal band on
Yeah.
top of this thing.
No, I was right. Well, maybe on
Oh,
top.
it's probably
Maybe it
wouldn't
wouldn't fit.
It's
Okay.
not- Now this might not be a big deal.
Tell me it's not gonna look good, baby. It's not gonna look good.
Now, Rosie, this might not be a big deal to you, but this is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Motorhomes
It's full
and
of
Class Bs
discussion.
because all the other.
You
all
always
the-
are telling me that things aren't a big deal to me, and I'm telling you it's cool. I'm glad. I'm very glad that.
And this company's been in business since 1955.
Wow, older than me.
That's what I'm saying. Now you didn't even know this existed,
I
right?
never
I
heard
bet
that.
you never heard of this company.
I don't know. When I was 15, 16, J.C. Whitney was where out of Chicago was where we got all the aftermarket stuff, remanufactured parts for cars.
Okay, Mr. X says back in the day people ordered from catalogs, right?
Yeah, J.C.
So
Whitney.
JC, so if you wanted something for your vehicle, you go to JC Whitney
Yeah.
catalog.
Catalog. There was no internet. You had to call and get the catalog, and then look up in the catalog, and then actually
And then-
you had to mail a check to them, wait
Yeah.
for the check to clear,
Oh, okay.
and then shipping was up to 6 weeks to get your.
What would you have to order from JC Whitney? What did you have to order? What did you have to order?
Oh, I had to order mats for a 51 Chrysler. I had to order a new glove box hinges for it. There was all kinds of stuff. A new muffler.
How would you get the catalog?
You have to call it.
Oh, and they send it
call
to you in your
JC
home.
Whitney, and they would send it to your home. Yeah.
You
And
mail
then
them a
once
check?
you were on their mailing list, they would send you one every 6 months.
Oh, and that's how you get something after market.
Man, this kitchen smells amazing.
Are they still in business, Rosie?
I'm not sure if J.C. Whitney. Does anybody know if J.C. Whitney's is still in business? Are they still in business? Hey, how you doing, Janet? Does anybody know if J.C. Whitney is still in business? The tire cover. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Man, they're looking good, Marshall.
What about the bottom of those veggies?
Yeah, they're looking good.
They're not burning up.
All you have to do is just carefully lift and stir them around. Okay? We'll spill a few here and there, but it'll be fine.
So J.C. Whitney is how you used to get aftermarket.
Yeah, that was the big time. J.C. Whitney has been around for a long time. Yeah, they said, yeah, J.C. Whitney is still around. Yeah.
Before that was like the people didn't have internet; they had to order off.
They had to, believe it or not, Marshall. We had to do it the old-fashioned way: get an envelope and a stamp and address it, put a check inside or
then
money
you gotta wait for
order,
them to get the check,
send it. Then they had to hold the check to clear.
and there's no tracking or nothing.
Then
You don't
they
know when
had
you're
to
gonna get
send
it.
the warehouse monkey down to grab it. They had to box it, get the shipping label, and they were sending that crap all the time. So you were in a line to get your. There was no Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah. There was no tracking number. Nothing. You didn't know when you were gonna
You
get
didn't
it.
know when you were gonna get it. But I'll tell you, it made it exciting when you got a package. Not like today, right? Hello, Cheryl. How are you? Where's Janet? I thought Janet Fields was in here tonight. Where is Janet? Is she in here?
And that's why Mr. X is just proving what you're saying. He said people used to order off the catalog.
Yes,
They were forced.
that's
There's no
all we
internet.
had.
You'd have to go to the catalog.
Now, maybe J.C. Whitney, because Mr. X was in Chicago,
Right.
they might have had a walk-up counter.
Oh, like a big city. And
Yeah, but some catalog places didn't want people walking up to the door. You still had to take your envelope and check and still
and send it to the
send it to the send it and wait your 6 weeks or whatever.
no tracking. Basically, send them the money and you don't even want to. And when you got a package, you were excited. You're like a kid. Oh, yeah,
That's it.
Oh man, what a pain in the butt, huh? Was to live life without the internet.
Was. Oh, Dick Hurt says, I own stock in J.C. Whitney. I never even knew that they were a publicly traded company.
That's
Gail said J.C. Whitney since 1950, and that was it. Then we also had another thing,
Yeah.
Marshall.
yeah.
It was called Hemmings Motor News. And you could buy unrestored vehicles,
Right.
restored vehicles, and you could buy parts. And it would have it by state. And then they would also list all the things where, like Hershey has a big vintage car swap meet.
They have an auction now, right?
They have auctions.
Okay, have you heard of a company called, they sell with parts catalogs? What do they call them?
Well, I've had grain.
Helms.
I've had McMaster Car was the hugest.
Have you heard of
industrial
Helms?
supply, broadline supplier. Maybe some of you guys remember McMaster Car catalog. They were about that thick. And then Marshall, there was something called, when I had an industrial fastener business,
Yeah.
and I was advertising, there was something called the Thomas Register. And that was like 22 volumes of all the manufacturers in America.
Oh.
So if I wanted to buy grade 8 bolts, I could call Nucor, who produced in the United States grade 5, grade 8.
And you have to order from the catalogs? And
Yeah,
you
you
just
just
wait.
wake up an 800 number. That was new back then, an 800 number. So
And just wait weeks and
you
weeks
had
to
to
get there.
establish your credit. You had to usually pay for the first couple orders till you were known, and then they would extend a line of credit to you. So. But it's
So
not like
Sears-
today.
that's why
there
Sears-
was no internet.
that's
Man,
why Sears went out of business.
In,
Sears used to-
in 1989, I had an Apple IIe computer that you put this band,
This
you could hear the thing,
band,
bam, 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 bam.
That's why Sears was big time, right?
Sears was big time because you could go to a small town. They can't support a whole Sears store.
Right.
But what they could do was have a Sears catalog store and a few appliances like washer, dryer,
Food, yeah.
refrigerator if you needed something. Otherwise, you go up to the counter. There might be 5 or 10 people in there, and there might be 20 catalogs in there. You open the catalog, you go up, you pay your money, and then Sears in Chicago would send out your product
To
that
your home
store,
or to the
to
store?
that
You
store,
pick up
and
to the
then you
store.
would go pick it up. If it was a water heater, you could even order a whole house, and they would deliver it on a flatbed 1930s truck would come
And
out
then when the 90s
drop
came-
all your crap there.
And when the 90s came, and like you say, the internet boom came, it killed all those
The
businesses.
mid-90s,
The
the catalog
mid-90s.
businesses,
Was
it
dead.
killed the yellow pages.
Right.
How many people get yellow? How many people
Or
get
white
yellow
pages.
pages, right?
They used to send them to your doorstep.
How many people? I mean, my kids don't even know what a yellow page is.
And then it killed payphones.
right, it killed payphones.
Payphones.
Yes. Now
So-
it's killing big department stores and things like that. Macy's.
It's killing shopping
traditional
malls, basically.
Shopping malls. Yes, it's a death machine. Yeah.
So
Because look at
Amazon,
this, you can sit home,
Yeah.
like kit and cat, meow, and just
Order what you want,
what you
yeah.
want, and
Don't
have
have to order, yeah.
have it delivered right to your door.
Hey, can you have your own Amazon store?
Now, Janet said little boys took the Sears catalog, but McMaster car is still top notch. Thank you, Dick Hertz. I could find anything in
Can you
McMaster
have your own
car.
Amazon store if you want to sell?
Yes,
Say you
you
want to
can.
sell Rosie O'Kelly
Yes,
merchandise,
you can. Yes, you can.
And people can pay through Prime.
Yes, you can. Now I'm lucky now. I'm an affiliate. I'm an affiliate partner of Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
So I have a lot of people on YouTube on my channel that use the gateway to shop on Amazon.
shop, yeah.
So we get a few pennies commission on.
But what if you want to sell your merchandise?
Yeah,
Can you sell it on
can. You can
Amazon?
open an
Amazon store.
Yeah.
And sell your stuff on
Like
there?
Elvis Travels branded merch,
Right.
autographed 8x10 and all that
And
stuff.
people can order from Amazon? Or
We better stir that.
Yeah, you better stir that. You better take the, let me take those out there, huh?
Yeah, if you can lift them up, I'm gonna do it very carefully here, so.
You might
Hold
wanna
on a
put-
second, guys. Take a look down here, we'll see, how these, things turn out here.
See, I'm looking at the internet from a business perspective. You look at the big picture.
Lift that one up. How those hens look good. Yeah, these are looking good.
They're starting to reduce a
Yeah,
little
I'm
bit.
probably gonna lose it.
We'll just be careful.
I'm just being very
yeah,
careful,
just
I'm
slow
just
down.
turning them over
Yeah.
a little bit. They don't need any more, maybe another drizzle of oil on them. I'm probably gonna lose a piece or two here, but I think it's doing a pretty good job. Okay. That's okay, just throw that one in the trash with the Marshall. I don't even think they need any more oil. We'll just fan that out. Careful. There we go. Thank you. Man, they were looking good. They were looking good. All right.
All right, I'm gonna get that tire cover, but
Yeah, go get that. I want to see that tire cover because you're really
So,
fascinated by the
anyway,
days, the way we used to
the
order
way you
things
said,
in the
and-
60s and 70s.
and like you say, the 90s was a big thing in this country.
And also,
because of the internet and what
you
it
couldn't
did.
pick up the phone and call stuff. You know, they were not, businesses weren't geared to have people call in. They were geared for business to business stuff, you know.
Oh.
You want to do business with my company.
Come in person?
You know, you want 10,000 gallons of Pepsi-Cola syrup or something, right? So what you had to do is write them and ask for their catalog and stuff.
Oh, through the
Yeah,
through the mail.
Through the mail.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Change
And
the world.
we had UPS. Some big cities like Baltimore, all the department stores got together and formed one common carrier that just carried department store, all the big department stores in Baltimore.
Okay.
It was like a UPS, but it only served Heck Company, Hoschel Cohn, Hustlers, and the Stewart Company. And it was their own, you know, they all paid, chipped in so that this company could run around the metro area and deliver everybody's
And
dresses.
the funny thing is the RV companies, they still do it the old fashioned way. They bring up the catalog and they try to
Yeah.
find what you want and then
Now,
order
then why do they want to do that? Because they don't want to hold a lot of inventory.
in their
Plus
store.
shipping is so fast, they're like, well, we gotta pay tax on stuff at year end if it's in inventory. If I keep a very lean inventory and just have just in time
This is
delivery,
That's better, yeah.
you know, if I can tell you come back tomorrow, and if you come in before 11 and order, I can
It'll
have
be
it
here,
here
yeah.
tomorrow. Why should I hold it on
That's
my
the best.
shelf?
Yeah. I didn't give you the tire cover, but I was gonna tell you about Helms manual. Do you know Helms? Helms is better than Schultz's. They actually have a manual for parts, and you could buy it, and it'll tell you every part that's in an old classic car.
Hey, Bubba's Playhouse.
The hell, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Gail, those were the days. Roll those veggies. How you doing, Cupcake?
If you can move into the 21st century and have
The other way,
road-
you would get Boys Life magazine, and there would be ads in the back. Be a real big time Indian. You know, you could write away for your kid to make Indian leather and things, and you send your dollar.
Did you
in.
buy anything from Sears and come work for them and went out of business and get a good deal on something? Did you buy anything? No. I don't think you did. At that time,
Sears went, Montgomery Ward went pretty fast.
yeah, they went.
Sears went agonizingly slow.
Slow, yeah.
Okay. Painfully slow. So there wasn't really much that got at the end of Sears.
Sears.
But I worked, Janet Fields and I both worked at Sears.
Oh.
In 1977, 76, 77, I worked at Sears in the carpet department. I almost fell down an freight elevator shaft.
Oh, you were
backing
telling
up with
me
the
about
carpet,
that.
3 floors up. Lucky
Oh.
I hung on to the end of that big remnant, okay? I still remember my employee number, 13110 down there. Sears was very well respected. If you worked at Sears, to get a Sears credit card was very, very hard. When you got a Sears credit card, that meant something in this country because it was so hard to get Sears revolving credit.
So what happened to
And there was a
Craftsman?
pride of being Craftsman tools. If something broke, there was never a question asked. Just go in and get another one.
Are they being made in China now?
They were made by Eastern Stainless Steel in Baltimore.
Oh.
Made all of Craftsman's
Craftsman.
hand tools. Okay.
And now they're making
And
them
it all went over
to China?
Easto. They took the contract away from Eastern Stainless Steel in Baltimore, and they gave it to, you know, foreign countries.
Oh, to China.
And the quality went to Craftsman.
to garbage.
To garbage. In other words, Craftsman, you paid more, but you got a
You got
really
what you
great
wanted.
product. It went all through automotive shops, all through industrial places. You know, you had Snap-on and other things, but this was big time.
What year did they send Craftsman to China? Do you remember?
Probably ninth. There was really struggling. I remember my best friend's father was the counsel for the company, in-house counsel for Eastern Stainless Steel Company. And I think about 1983, they were starting to really struggle with producing at the Eastern Stainless Steel plant in Baltimore. So
And then that's why they sent it to.
they were already starting to send stuff over there in anticipation
Right.
of that. So, you know, as a matter of fact, my friend's father had a nervous breakdown
Well,
because things were so bad.
that's how it is now. That's why I'm telling
And
you.
that's
That's
an
why.
industrial city. That's one of, you know, Baltimore had Western Electric, big time manufacturing, all the ocean going
Yeah.
cable, all the cable between telephone
Right.
poles, all the spring cords on your phone that you
Right.
picked off, all that stuff. I worked at Western Electric
Right.
for a summer, okay?
And
All
that's
that
why.
crap.
And
Get
that's
up
why.
at 4 a.m. in the morning.
That's
Mark.
why
Think about
people-
that. 4 a.m. in the morning,
People-
driving in the dark,
Right.
no air conditioning in that shop.
Right.
At
And that's
107
why
degrees on that shop floor.
people right now should live in a van
And we
because
smelled like pigs, and
Yeah.
we were greasy when we came out of that
because the
place.
internet killed this country.
Western Electric, gone. Okay, Procter
East-
and Gamble in Baltimore, gone. Okay, Coca-Cola syrup manufacturing in Baltimore, gone. Not the bottling plant, the place that produced all the syrup
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that, gone. Okay, Bethlehem Steel, gone. At
Right.
one time, the biggest steel plant in the world.
So
But gone. What do you got today? Well, you got Under Armour, which is a pretty cool company.
Like I said, the next thing they're going to do is send Remington and send all these companies that are making bullets outside. We don't have nothing left in this country, but
We're
people
already
are-
buying, if you buy Wolf ammunition, you're buying Russian made.
Really?
Yes.
Made
Russian
in
made,
China, see?
Russian made ammunition. I've been seeing
Right.
that for years on the shelves. Okay,
That's
that's
why-
nothing new.
That's why the bottom's going to fall out. That's what I
That's
told you.
why
just
I don't
another
even
time.
buy Remington and such crap, you know.
Right. You used
I
to
mean,
give
I'd
your.
rather buy aluminum case Federal than, not Remington, but Winchester would jam up with stovepipe and hobble caught my 9mm. It was
Right.
bad. Yep, cooking is going on.
Like I told you, this is part of the America going down.
Janice said there are a couple hundred sears left. I don't know.
There are?
Anyway, guys, the food is coming along, so let's go look at that cover, Marshall. You're fascinated by American retailing. Oh, this kitchen smells so good. Yeah, I don't think Craftsman tools aren't what they used to be. But I can't find anything decent in the, if I wanted to pay up for real good hand tools, I could get Snap-on tools, and even they're made in China. Yeah, Lowe's, yeah, because they bought the Craftsman name, which sold because it had value. It had value to it, right? Right. That's it. Love me true. Let's turn this around. Take a look. Roasting away. Looking real good. Okay. Yeah, it still has a lifetime warranty, but it's, you know, it's kind of I wouldn't mind if the wings got a little bit of flavor on them there. Let me get this thing set back up again. Oop. We got too much electronics right here right now. There we go. I gotta leave this open. This don't work. Love me true, you know. My daughter-in-law hates Snap-on, both keep them in business. Oh, okay. How you doing, Foodie Beauty? What's going on? How are you doing, honey? Okay, I'm gonna see this cover. I guess Marshall's gonna bring this cover. Jen thinks dinner's coming along really good. Looking pretty good. You know I love you, so please. Going to get a few things set for the table. I don't know if anybody will eat rice or not. We got so many veggies. I guess I'll hold these there. I guess we'll have to serve everybody first. So. Call Bobby. You need a customer apron. There we go. You know I love you, so please tell me true. Tell me true. My dad is a huge fan. I'm going to Jimmy Buffett, yeah. The body is snatched. Gypsy Mom, you're too cute. Cornish gravy making. I remember my mother talking about, when they had Depression ornaments, you couldn't afford the, the regular ornaments that they made them out of red glass. They were called Depression glass. And they threw them all away. And now those things are worth a fortune. They were all like a reddish clear glass. Depression bulbs. Yeah, Klein tools are good too. Snap-on are made in my hometown. Yeah, Snap-on is good. That's still very good quality. I have a lot of respect for Snap-on. I have one of those plates. I might. You have to use clear bulb in fire. Did you have to use? Yeah, I had to use a clear bulb in the fireplace. Yep, and then you had to limit it to 60 watts. So now it's looking beautiful again. After 6 or 7 years, the bulb's burned out in there, and it wasn't looking good. How you doing, Nate Detroit? Did you? Yeah, I use a clear bulb, all electric pole glass. Yeah, they're worth. I have plenty of them. Yep. Yeah, the old green glass insulators. It's milestone. I don't even know. I think 7:30. These things will be the 1 hour mark. So I think it's like 7:45. Helping BB with the cleaning. Okay, all right. That's cool. Do what you gotta do, honey. Do what you gotta do.
Oh man, it smells good in here.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Probably the cover if you want to take a look
oh
at
wow,
it.
that's pretty thick quality. I thought it was going to be some thin.
I think the canvas looks better, but this is all it had was
That's
vinyl.
good.
That's
Pretty good.
what's made for the tire size I got.
Wow, I'm surprised. And only $20 for that?
Only 15 something. It was hard to find it because I was putting in the tire size and
No,
nothing was
it's
coming
really,
up, and I went to
really
eBay.
surprised. I thought that would be a much thinner,
Much thinner.
much thinner stock on there. It's even lined on the inside,
Yeah.
which kind of
So
blows me away.
we need to put something around the tire to protect it,
Yeah.
I guess, from chafing. But
Somebody said just use a black contractor's trash bag around it. Tire
Like
first,
tire,
put this on top of it.
what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Did you check the chicken?
Yeah. Did I what?
You check the
Yeah, I
chicken?
just checked it.
What do you think? Is it pretty good?
Yeah, we should probably
See, it's
stir
got
the
little piping
vegetables.
around it. See the
We should
pipe?
probably stir the vegetables.
You see the
one-
pipe in here though?
Yeah. Probably stir the vegetables one more
Right.
time.
Like that's what you were saying the other day. The '90s was a big deal. It was a big
The
deal.
90s
because
changed everything, right? Now where did their gloves go, Marshall?
They're over there. What are you gonna do with the chicken now? Are you
The
gonna?
chicken's got to go another 20 minutes, so.
Take the
That'll be a
vegetables
full
out
hour-
again.
That'll be a full hour and a half.
You want the veggies out again?
Yeah, I'm going to stir them one more time here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that some things are starting to
Yeah.
brown a little bit there. Well, they're looking good, huh?
Yeah.
They're looking good.
So just be careful they don't drop them out, or?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm sure I'm going to have a few runners out there.
Just do it slow.
Man, look at how good they look, huh?
The squash is looking terrible.
Yep.
Once the water comes out of them, and need probably another half an hour, I think.
I think another, it'll be right in time with the chicken, I believe. They look good, huh? What do you think? What do your fans think, Marshall?
Hey, what's going on, Nate? Detroit. There's the veggies.
All right, Bachman.
Let's put them back in.
I don't think we're gonna need rice with all that, you know?
Yeah.
All right. That's looking good, huh? That looks surprisingly good, didn't it? Yeah, I like that. I'm really surprised about that cover, you know.
Well, I just want to
I
make sure.
didn't expect the quality. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be that thick, and I like the fact it's got the piping with the piping.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted on your seat covers to have piping.
Piping, yeah.
But it's just, there was no budget for that.
So, but I just want to make sure
Valencia, California.
they're not easy to find. They're not easy to find your specific size. You know that one's going to fit over the size for sure.
The lady sitting there with those sewing machines in China.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me love. I don't know how to check it, Mouse Toes. I've just been gone. I'm just doing an hour and a half. What's up, D? And all the time you knew it. And all the time you knew it. You made me love you sometimes. You made me happy sometimes. You made me sad. You made me who do. You made me love you. What's going on, D? You made me love you. What's up, Deb? RV Debs. Joe Smith is like, wow, Rosie, you made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. What did she say? Wiggle one leg. Okay. Let me see. Oh, no, looking for 155. Yeah, I figure an hour and a half is definitely going to cover off everything. Hey, Keith Gregory, how are you? Yeah, it's not wiggling a little bit yet, so. But I think these were already at room temperature, so they should be good. Yeah, I know meat thermometer, honey. But you might as well be asking for the moon around here. Hey, Dreamweaver, thank you. But in 20 minutes, everything will be complete here. And I know an hour and a half. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't have a thermometer, Golden State. I don't have a meat thermometer. I just go by time and oven temperature. I just know an hour and a half. There was nothing stuffed inside of them. There was nothing in the cavities at all. So they should definitely cook out. Definitely cook out. Smells burning. It's done. I like that. It is going to be better than I ate in Reno. Guaranteed. It's going to be better. The meals in Reno were just, the pho was pretty good, but otherwise it was like crap. So, you made me happy sometimes, you made me sad. La do 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 do. Nocturnal, you made me love you. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we got about 20 more minutes to finish the job here. Hey Chris, how you doing? Yeah, those are biscuits stacked up on top of the oatmeal container there. Yeah. Crispy, golden, clear mattresses. They're done. Next Shove garlic cloves and lemon slices up their butts.
Let's see.
Blue Waffle says hi. What's up, Blue? How you doing? The legend, huh? Blue Waffles.
What's going on, Sarah? How you doing?
Yeah, Adam Ether Bomber. Yeah, chilling with Blue Waffles and eating some pizza. That's cool.
Let's see. This is a really good quality one.
Yep.
This is
seems
really
okay. I mean, if the stand is up.
These legs, yeah. Let's pick this one.
We don't want raw hens. Yeah, this is, at about, what, 7:30, they've been in for an hour, so. So I'm gone an hour and 20 minutes or whatever on that. Hour and 20 minutes. Soon you're going to order a diesel heater for my new van. Huh. Not many people do a diesel heater. They gotta be pretty expensive, diesel heaters. You know anything about them being an RV?
What?
Diesel heaters.
Diesel heaters?
Pneumatic Ninja said he's gonna be ordering a diesel heater for his,
These new guys are coming with the hot water heaters are getting heated by the radiator
Yeah.
coolant and radiating through the
yeah,
thing.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're only $150. Wow.
Yeah, but like you're saying, the 90s changed this country from an economic standpoint, from a social standpoint. Everything. The internet changed this world, it changed our country.
Yeah.
But I think it changed it for the bad.
The shock waves are still, things become more efficient, Marshall.
Right.
It's the nature of evolution that efficiency and productivity are always forced to the forefront. It may be bad in some ways,
Yeah.
but it also has resulted in lower prices for people, affordability, you know? There's an upside to Walmart and there's a downside to Walmart.
Right.
A poor person would say, what right do you have to tell me I have to stretch my paycheck? And a mom and pop store is 30% more expensive than Walmart.
Yeah,
We don't have that right to tell them.
We are a consumer economy. We're not a manufacturing economy. Everything's being manufactured in China.
How you doing, Kirsty?
And even our storage facilities, how you doing there, Karina? Everything is being
Yeah, I
stored.
remember Jessica. But I don't think the time will hurt these,
So it's hurting jobs, no more shopping malls.
let's take a look at these, let's inspect these hens, Marshall. You wanna pull them out for me?
Okay.
Let's see what these babies, look like. They're smelling great.
It's hard to get my
That's all
wrist in
right.
here.
It's better to have your hands protected. Let's take a look at them. I think they got to go in a little longer.
Yeah, they gotta get golden brown, they're not even golden brown.
Well, they're not going to be. It's already splitting some.
Oh, it's
so,
already splitting.
Yeah, I think maybe, as we said, 10 more minutes they'll be good to go.
You wanna turn them around?
Nope.
No?
Just go ahead and
Nope.
pop them back in. Okay. 15 more minutes and that'll be it. Okay. There we go. All right. I think 15 more minutes, so we'll be fine. Well, I think Marshall was born of the 80s, so he didn't really he never saw any of traditional retail.
I was
that
so young
lasted
in the
hundreds of
80s.
years.
Yeah, I was so young in the 80s, and then the 90s came.
Just imagine
And,
imagine in 1880, 1870s, 1880s.
Well,
You had to find somebody that was going to go. You had to order by telegraph something, and then some wagon had to come overland to deliver your crap to you, your mining tools or whatever.
Right.
It could be a 2-3 month process. Everybody not come at all, you know, like the Indians might have gotten them on the way.
Right. Yeah, I just see, yeah, that's...
And then came the Wells Fargo wagon delivery, right? Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a coming down the street for me. Little Ron Howard, the Wells Fargo wagon.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we talk about social life, like people getting together for the RTR. It's good that internet's being used as a tool to bring people together in real life, past just, you know, having a panel or a side chat, to bring people together in real life, which is nice.
Friendships were much more enduring, I think, in real life than they ever be on the internet.
That's what people need to understand. You can have a lot of people watching. If you never meet them and spend time with them in person, the friendship relationship is not on the same level. So if people are going to come together on the internet, they can come together on the internet. That's having an internet friend. But when you meet somebody in person,
Yeah.
when you experience life with them in person, it's on a whole different level and stuff. So
Look at it this way, Mark.
That's what it's all about.
After thousands of years of socialization,
Right.
the 80s and 90s changed everything, okay? That
That with the
society
internet.
hit the wall,
Right.
and everybody's adjusting to this new world of instantaneous communication, and
Texting,
social media,
emailing,
feedback, and thumbs up, and hearts, and I mean, it's a lot
Right.
for the human. Some people think it's quite dangerous for the evolution of society because it can play with your mind. Oh, I gotta have so many likes, or I gotta wait every 10 minutes. I gotta look at the phone to check my Instagram or to check my Facebook to see if I
Right.
got likes on my, and it's hurting young people.
Yeah.
Are taking that, and they're taking that to heart. Whether somebody likes them or they put up a picture and people trash and you're ugly. I mean, people
Right.
get psychologically affected by that.
And even like Marcio was saying, back in the old days, you could walk into a company and fill a paper application out and talk to the HR. Now, there's none of that. You have to do it online, you gotta go
That's
through
right.
the recruiter, you gotta go through,
Yeah.
But I think that the internet, that it's a good way of bringing people together, but ultimately, you're not gonna meet everybody. But the people that you meet, like you say, that might be your lifelong friend, or that might be your friend in that town.
Yeah, I mean, look,
That you
I
can
met
meet.
the boss, I met Janet, I met Bob.
Exactly, through the internet.
They've been friends well over a decade.
Well over, yeah. So, and that was through the internet, basically.
Yeah.
But before the internet, people had to go, like Jory was saying, they had to go to the discotheque.
Yeah, you
It
had
was
to go and
it was
actually
John
meet
Travolta.
people,
It was
man.
70s.
You actually had to go out and meet people.
Exactly.
So what did you do? You went out salsa dancing and you learned the salsa dance. And you hung out. You went to square dancing.
That's why in your era, people had to dance to meet each other.
That's why I like to dance. You get out there and move a little bit, and guys that can dance have such an edge on meeting
You're
women.
right.
It's incredible.
You're right about that.
Because a lot of guys will not dance,
No.
and women like to dance.
Right.
And a guy that will come forward and dance will rule the night at the dance.
Like back in the John Travolta era, the cool
Even
guys
now.
were the guys that could do well even now. Yeah. But yeah, the world was changing. And if somebody can make money online and incorporate their business, make any way to make money online, that's the way to make money in the 21st century. Because we're going to an internet-based economy. Whether you're doing YouTube, whether you're selling something, you know what I'm saying? But
You want to rub some butter on these skins and finish them off?
On the
10 minutes,
skins?
or just let them go? I mean, they just finished off your
well, I can put some butter on.
Hardly worth the hassle.
I don't know if it'd make them go brown.
In about it's 7:45. It'll be an
You
hour.
can put a pan of
15
butter on.
minutes
Would
to
it make
dig
them
in
brown
there.
though?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. So what do you like now that you've seen the two different
Yilba
lines?
said, Rosie asked Marshall if I'm blocked. Yilba yarns.
I don't know.
What you want to do, Yilba, is just send the Syrian god.
So the ultimate question.
What's the address they can write you?
The Syrian God 33@gmail.com. But so the ultimate question: did you like meeting people the old way, the old-fashioned way, where you have to go
Well,
out?
I enjoy meeting quantities of people now this way.
You mean a large
I
one?
love this way of meeting people because I meet a ton of people online.
You're broadcasting to a huge.
Yeah, and
instead
now,
of going and meeting just a few.
Yeah. So for me, it's been a great thing to
Right.
to
To do
meet them.
this. Yeah.
But I met people the old-fashioned way too. I enjoyed that too.
Right. Now I like meeting people the old-fashioned way. I'm old school.
Okay, let's brush them up
Let's
with
brush
some
them up
butter.
with some
okay?
butter. Okay. You gonna put some Schitt's Creek in here?
Pull the veggies at the bottom, smell like they're getting a little.
Okay. They're probably getting.
Yeah, they're probably done.
Yeah, it's probably they're about
Yeah.
almost done. Yep, they're about.
Okay, they look good. They're all roasted. They're all done. I think they're all done. Let's close that up. Let's see if we can remove the hens now, and see if we can brush. Did you burn yourself? Okay. I don't want to lose all the heat in the oven, Mark. They look good, huh? Do a little butter brush here on them.
We're gonna brush them with some.
Yeah, just a little bit of butter, and then we'll throw them in, and they should be good to go. How are the vegetables, Mark? They should be
They're
good.
good. Yeah, they're getting pretty good. When it's split, and that's good. That means it's cooking on the inside.
Yeah, that's it. These are all done. I wouldn't put these in anymore. They're perfect.
Yeah, those are done. Yep.
Yep. We'll fire these in for 10 more minutes here.
Brush that skin really good. Yep. That might help it brown a little bit. That's good.
Okay,
It'll probably get us-
Marshall, you want to
it'll probably
fire
get us-
them back in? Okay, I think the veggies are done. They look good. We'll try a turnip.
All right, I'm gonna put this down, Rosie.
Yep. Go ahead.
Top rack.
Yep. Right there. And we'll go 10 more minutes and that should be it. The veggies are good. Tell you, all the veggies look wonderful there. They're all cooked up. They've got great color to them. I think they got very good flavor. Excellent. Let me try a carrot.
Is the squash done?
Uh-huh.
Where's that yellow squash? I want to try that yellow squash. No yellow squash left? Oh, there's tons of well.
It's all over there. The
Oh,
onions,
okay. The onion, okay, that's
got
pretty good.
turnips
That's
and
pretty good.
potatoes.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Looks very good. Very good.
Oh, let's see. Hey, Lady T, how you doing? We're making
Oh,
a
we got
Cornish
Mrs.
hen.
Jen. I'll save some to eat later this week, the vegetables and stuff. So
We're making Cornish hen
you never know.
with rice and some vegetables. How you doing, Lady T? Let's see.
I like turnips. I hardly ever get turnips. Nobody really offers. Nobody really offers turnips anymore. All right. So Marshall, about 7:47.
10 minutes with that butter on there?
Yep. That should be it. That should be a good finish on
If
that.
you had a broil option on there, you could blast the top and get them kind
Well,
of crispy.
I don't, it's okay. I could turn up the heat for a couple minutes too. That does the same thing, but
Yeah,
I don't want to dry out everything.
Right.
I'm going to drink so we'll get Missy in here.
I'm going to my friend. Yeah, we're having to put it in the middle. Organic Cornish hens. Rosie got some stuff on the tree. Some squash. And
Yeah, we got
carrots,
squash,
potatoes,
zucchini, carrots,
zucchini,
onions, turnips, potatoes. We got a whole medley on there. A whole medley. Right?
I guess I'll show you later. That chicken needs about another 10 minutes or so to get that.
Probably about 8 more minutes or so and it'll be good to go.
That's what we got. It's pretty good. Red onion,
Yep.
carrots, some red potatoes.
Does have some caramelization on the potatoes.
Yellow
It's got
green
some
squash.
turnips in there.
Turnips, yeah.
I think everything turned out real good on there. There's
Is this the turnip?
potatoes are good.
Mmm.
Yep.
This is nice and sweet.
Uh-huh. Mm.
Rosemary's great on there, yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it was a good call. The rosemary on there was great.
This is good. Janice Layla.
Well, I made 4 of them, so.
How you doing, Janice Layla?
Missy Jen.
Yeah. Really good. I
Well,
like
super
this.
cool guy. He's not been a bad guest here. So I got no objections to the.
You should
time
cook
that
like
Mark
this more
spent.
often. This is really good.
I know.
It's easy. You just
Well, I've learned a lot this winter. I mean, I never cooked before. So
It's
now
easy,
I'm
yeah.
finally just starting to.
You got a good oven for
You
this
know,
kind
you
of stuff.
pressed me to start cooking a bit and do stuff. So
Because your oven gets it nice and
yeah, it gets it nice. And it's got the
Caramelized, yeah.
various heat levels.
the zucchini.
Those carrots are bomb.
The carrots.
Probably good.
Really good.
All right, a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
We should be all good. Oh boy.
Let's see. So we'll put this on the side. At least we got this back
Yeah,
together.
that's all together. Thank you, Janie. I think it does look like a pretty good deal. We having it. It wasn't even that expensive. Maybe it's like 20, 15. They were 2 for $10. Like $25 for it.
That's what makes lights go off. That's what was making the lights go off last night. There's a black cat that's walking around. What?
It's kind of like a furry, right? Furry?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuzzy?
Yeah, like a furry black one.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's been around for
Around
Yep.
for a while.
Yeah.
Again, when this little Cornish hen hits your plate, it's gonna be really hot, so be very careful handling it. Okay, it's not it's coming out hot. We got some very nice mixed vegetables over there that are good. I don't think anybody's gonna need rice with the vegetables. We have yams, sweet yams, and all kinds of things on that.
Yeah.
I even got yams.
Yeah,
And Marshall, you're gonna have to sit back there because Jen's gonna sit there
Okay.
to eat.
I'll just sit this here.
Well, you can put it up here. Can you see it?
Oh, okay.
Anywhere you want.
Okay.
Keep an eye on this. Yeah, they're browning good. Yep. About 2 more minutes and it's kickoff time.
charging one.
Kickoff time.
This right here.
I don't think in my life I've ever had a Cornish game hen, ever. Marshall said he's had it dozens of times at the Garden of Eden in Chicago, or California.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Marshall. And they do it with the, like the stew that they put over top of the rice
Yeah.
and all that.
The original location was on Devon.
Oh,
They
Devon.
moved to California Avenue like a long time ago. So that was
All right,
original.
Marshall, let's pull the chickens now and sit them right in there, okay? If you don't mind, I hate to get you going up and down, but you got to do what you got to do.
Just gotta let them cool off a little bit.
I gotta let them cool a couple minutes. I don't want the vegetables to get too cool though.
Okay.
And just slide it right in the middle there. They look like they look around there now, so there they are.
There they are.
Woo!
I shut the oven
Now the
off.
juices are all look to be running clear. Yeah, shut the oven off now. So, okay.
Okay.
I believe that they are done there. They've got good color on them. They've gone for an hour and about an hour and 20 minutes. So I don't, and because they're not stuffed or anything, there's no chance, I believe, that any it's open cavity, so if you stuffed it, it would have to cook longer. Because the heat could get inside. And there's no chance that it can't be done on there. So we'll let them sit a minute, and then we're ready to serve up.
Yep. A lot of nice juice at the bottom. There's our dinner.
Yeah, I'm under the color doesn't show true because I'm under a CFL here at the stove, so things look lighter than they really are. They definitely got some browning on them. So,
Yeah.
all right, let me call in Missy. You can let it just sit on your plate a bit too. Cool down. I don't want
Good.
that too cold.
All right.
Let me go ahead and skip this again. All the juices are running clear. It's nice looking, huh? I wish cameras were better at. Jen likes her sweet potatoes. It's a nice looking dish. Nice looking. All right, Jen, here you go. Serve Marshall. And over here. Just that a little bit.
I guess we'll have to cut the chicken up though, right? In pieces, right? Instead of putting a hole in the plate like that, or are you gonna
No,
put it?
people
People
cut it
cut
up
it up,
with their forks and
Okay.
stuff. So get you a nice big boy here. I got extra if you want more. So.
Okay.
If you anything you'd like to squash and stuff. So
Yeah, squash.
get some of that squash for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. Yep. All right.
So I'll grab me a beer.
No, they're not real big, these. Oh, the onions are so good. When's the last time you had turnip, huh?
I mean, that's your fork.
Donated $5 through Super Chat. Sonoma County is known for our winter root vegetables and squash. The meal you have prepared looks superb. Thank you.
Thank you, Pocket Change.
Pocket James, that's very sweet of you.
Thank you, brother. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah,
little
let me
sauce you
show a
got
picture of that, Jen. Hold on a minute, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I always want to make sure other people are served first. Okay.
Check that out.
Looks good.
Nice and juicy.
Nice and juicy on the inside there.
That's how you want it.
Got all your vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Yeah,
Much appreciated.
Try your vegetables. They're all roasted. I think Marshall's got it. Smells good.
Very good.
Yeah, roasted.
Smash the
Roasted
thumbs up
veggies.
for the Rosie girl. Great carrots. Yums.
Turnips.
Good
everything in
seasoning,
there.
juicy, yeah,
Onions.
really
Great
good.
seasoning.
Really good. A lot of flavor.
10 stars.
Enjoy.
Once again, heated up the whole pot.
First time in my life I'm gonna have this thing. I don't know. It looked like kind of a chicken. Chicken to me. I got the class of a rat, right? So that's what Alan Gold will tell you. Let me put this back on the stand. All right. Okay, I think it turned out pretty good. All right. It was certainly easier cooking inside. It's nice. We'd be out in the pouring rain and then skillet and all of that.
It's nice that they are ordered at home.
Yeah, the skin was good. Figure out how to attack it. Boy, that drumstick came off good right there. Wow. Pretty good. For that skin. Thank you. I don't know, things didn't get that, things were pretty good. The salt level's good. I just love the roasted vegetables. What do you think of the roasted veggies, man?
It wouldn't at all. Mr. Jim approves.
It came out pretty good for first time. Marshall helped me with the vegetables. I'm appreciative for that. Helped me get stuff in the ups things in the nasty oven. It does taste different than chicken, doesn't it? It's got a very distinct, it's got a richer taste, I think, than chicken.
Yeah, so it does not have the typical chicken flavor.
Oh, it's P.O. Box 8457. 8457. Santa Rosa 95407. You want anything to drink? Normally she's back a coffee, but it's too late for her. Yeah, thank you. I think it turned out real good.
Were you baking these upside down?
Fucking meat on that boy.
It's pretty good, yeah.
There's another one over there. Remember Marshall, on his old channel, he'd go into Walmart, put it after 7 p.m., they put the chicken down two for or something.
That was a long time ago.
I remember that was like one of the first things I watched on your channel.
Those rotisserie chickens were
You
good.
brought that thing out and you ripped that chicken into pieces right there.
They had some really good pepper, lemon pepper.
That night I tried to sleep in the van. It was in the 30s.
Pepper rotisserie chicken.
It was too cold and too noisy. And I couldn't sleep in the van. I tried, but it was so noisy and it was so...
At that Walmart?
Yeah.
That was, you were still relatively early days with your baby.
Yeah.
How you doing, Sean? Bob Sacamano, thank you for the suggestion. The vegetables are off the chain. They are absolutely tremendous with the shakes of rosemary on them, the salt and pepper. Very good call. Yeah, really good dinner tonight. Really good dinner. Yeah, that's it, Bobby Chance. So, yeah, I have a lot of memories of Marshall's early stuff.
I think that chicken, we should let it cool off and then chop it up, make a little chicken salad sandwich out of it. That'd be great. Let it cool off.
For the, you mean the rotisserie one?
Yeah, that one.
This little one?
Yeah.
This is meant to just pick at and kind of pull apart. Hey, like it, Jack?
Maybe like the vegetables.
There's plenty more over there.
It's so much better than the chicken. It's not greasy.
That'd be good, cabbage. I'd like to be able to eat with all of you guys. That's why we cool to have one master YouTube meet up, boys. Of course, we'd be swinging on each other. Plenty more veggies over there, Jack. Georgie, gee, I thought that I knew you would show up. Woo, Johnny on the spot. What are you doing, huh? I'm gonna get you something, don't worry. Here you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you think of that, Georgie? Huh? Woo! What did you think of that? Y'all, Elvis's email is AssyrianGod33@gmail.com. AssyrianGod33@gmail.com. Thank you, Brooke. There it is. Thank you for posting it.
Rosie, after cooking the Cornish hen, if you did it a second time, what would you change about cooking? Would you do anything different?
I don't really know if I'd do anything different. I might experiment with different spices. If I put the lemons in, stuff it with the lemons and the garlic, like cupcake dingers in. Then do it the way you were talking about. Just going to Chicago, I look forward to going to the Garden of Eden and trying the
Grill is a whole different level. It's good, like the grilled. Just another little bit with the basmati rice and stew. But this is a good quality chicken. It's organic. It's big and it's really good. It was good quality.
got to go for the Foster's Farm. Looks pretty weak, so I might just.
I think you got a good deal on it for 2 for $10.
Yeah, well, anybody, I mean, if he wants the other one, he can have it. Doesn't matter. That's why I cooked it up.
This is enough for me.
Okay.
If you can have more vegetables, the vegetables are really good.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Help yourself.
So I can do the vegetables.
It tastes like a deeper flavored chicken. Kevin Coda says, "Tell Mr. Jen sending my John Deere cheers." Kevin Coda says, "John Deere cheers."
Greetings back at you, Kevin.
Look at Alan Cole. Even rats deserve a royal meal once a year.
I was actually working on my,
Why do I have this love-hate relationship with Alan Gold?
I was working on my John Deere combine, and I got a blue case of H6088 combine. I was working on earlier.
You know what content I could imagine making with Jen, Rosie?
Brooke said, "Do you like it, Jen?"
I love it, it's good.
Jen, if you want
Hey,
to
Lavender, how you doing?
tractor show and did a review of the different tractors,
Yeah, harvest a few pigeons.
It
I
would
hear
be
he's not
nice to
safe.
actually get into a couple of the equipment and review the equipment.
Right.
Within the cab and everything. Yeah.
Seems like the veggies are a big hit.
We have the farm shows there.
Then you can just throw some in the bowl and eat them up.
We have some.
Oh, go help yourself. Come on, help.
you want me to get you some?
Got your leg.
Yeah, I'll get you some.
We likes this food.
They're really good. The veggies are really
I'm
good.
watching the llama from England. They had a new candidate farm show, the llama show.
Yeah, I've been giving Georgie Hen.
And then I watch this, I'm watching Rob from Canada. They had the egg show last week in Canada. Thank you, Rancho. It's fun. Yeah, one of these things. So this is Jen coming live from a big show. Showing that good stuff.
Georgie boy, huh? See, George always knows who to come to. When it's begging time. Yeah, can you make gravy? Can you make gravy from the Cornish hen and poured it over the veggies? I actually think the rosemary and I gave a little sprinkle of Knorr chicken powder over it too to kind of marry the two together. You could do that.
This is a good quality because it's organic.
I really like
And,
the
and it's bigger than this. The other ones that are not organic are not as big. They're half the size of this. The ones that they serve at the Assyrian place. This is a big chicken.
I gave it a big job. I bought these at Safeway today. I was really lucky. I went in and they had a pre-Super Bowl special today. And they were in the case where they have the hot links, the chicken wings, And they had the Cornish game hens in there too. And the price was good.
The way they make the Greek chicken is they roast it like this and they cut it up in pieces. And they put this lemon olive oil sauce. They put them on the grill. Then they put it back in the dish and put the lemon, and that brings it to another level.
I know, Cheryl, I thought that was a little weird too. Cornish game hadn't served at all Super Bowl parties. Yeah, the College Avenue Safeway over there, exactly. That's exactly where I was, pocket change, right over there. Because I knew my usual place, there's no way they're gonna have a Cornish game hen in the hood. Right?
What was the price of the other chicken?
They don't have that one now.
What was the price of the other chicken compared to this one? This is the organic one. The other one that was Foster Farm, what was the price?
I don't know, like, it was still like, it's like $4 a pop for the.
Oh, really? It's not a big,
Yeah, it wasn't a big difference.
very good
These were
quality.
usually like $8 each or something. Definitely a different kind of meat. They were 2 for $5. Yeah, really. Yeah, they're always sold frozen, and I thawed it out all day while I was doing projects around here. All that meat. Woo-wee.
It's a good
A
chicken.
lot of meat. George, are you back again? Are you back again?
And he was asleep and he
Yeah, he was
woke up.
asleep, and then that smell went in there.
He
You're
woke-
wide awake
he
now,
wa-
aren't
He was
you?
already under the covers.
The hell with bedtime now. I
Under
got
that.
bigger fish to fry.
You wanna have the legs here?
No, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, take the leg.
I'm done, man.
Look at
I'm stuffed. I want to get some more veggies. Thank you.
Inviting.
George, you'll eat them. I'm fine.
I'm full to the brim.
Yeah, you should do veggies more like this, Rosie. These are so good and so easy. These veggies.
Yeah, he sleeps in the middle. He sleeps right between Jenny's legs up on the bed. He gets down in the valley there, and on top and lays in there. He's never on my side though. Right, George? Huh?
What you baby?
Huh? You're looking frantic.
What's up, darling?
You're looking in frantic mode. Why are you frantic?
Are you like in desperation, are you in utter desperation?
Oh man.
So tearing it up, yeah, and then they cut it up, and then they put the lemon and the sauce, and then they throw it on the grill. Like they do pre-bake it, right?
They do pre-bake
Get
it.
the grill and then get it cut.
Yeah, they do pre-bake it, and then at the end, they'll put the what they call that lemon sauce. They have a lemon olive oil, whatever, oregano, and they'll put that on there, slap it on the grill, char it, take it back off the grill, put it in the plate, and they'll have that lemon sauce on the side, and they'll drizzle on top, and it takes it to another level with this. So if we were to just have the propane.
Hello, Rico.
The basil definitely makes a nice flavor on everything. Yeah.
perfect dinner size bird.
And
You
you
know?
dig into the veggies, so look at
Yeah,
those things,
well,
so.
I'm glad. And I like to hear that you like it. Something they're very unusual we've not had here before. But if you get one of your yams or something, or throw it on there with a little olive oil, put a little spray on the pan first, pop it on a little salt and pepper, it's going to give you a whole different eating experience. Take it from Rosie.
Smash the thumbs up,
Smash that
please.
thumbs up,
For the
guys.
bicycle.
Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. Thank you. Hey, Sean. Yeah, absolutely. Hand cut bologna. That was really the bomb. A lot of meat on this boy.
Yeah, there is. If you brine this overnight in a brine, oh man, it would be really good to brine it. And then you put it in there
There are some recipes for
for
brine.
brining, yeah. Take it to another level.
Yeah, there we go. But I think it's, no, I think he's enjoying the vegetables tonight. I think that's the real big hit.
All the vegetables are good. I mean, even the onions
Well, I wanted to get some turnips.
and
I haven't had
everything.
turnips
I
in
mean,
so long.
the whole gestalt was
I don't
good.
even know if there's any turnip left over
Die Hohlgestalt was gut. Der Mensch hat die Hohlgestalt gut gemacht. Ja, ja.
If you
Very
get the
good.
low carb vegetables like squash, zucchini, onion,
there. Yeah,
it'll
that's
be
the
healthier for you and it's good.
Oh yeah.
combination washer dryer cupcake.
Potatoes and high starch. But
You know, I actually usually, how many times I eat potatoes? Twice a year. And that's
Not often. She always just sticks to the sweet potato.
I stick with sweet potato and yam.
This is unusual for
So
her.
yeah,
the sweet potatoes were good there, very good.
Yep.
Very simple but good. Man, it was a big chicken for a Cornish hen.
Yep.
Usually they're half the size.
yeah, I had two breasts and I'm ready for.
That's what I said, the Foster farm ones, they look like they were on a starvation diet.
It's a big for a Cornish hen.
Yeah.
It's a big chicken. I wish they would serve it up, this kind of chicken at the Syrian restaurant.
Well, don't they?
No, it's not as big. It's like the one, like the Foster Farm one. The smaller one, it's half the size of this one.
That was really, that was a total victory tonight on that.
You know, the best Cornish hen I had is at a recent restaurant in Chicago. They grill it with the Persian spices. Cornish hen at a Persian place. Mm.
Lady says, I just popped an 800 milligram ibuprofen that my daughter got me from Mexico. All right. Good deal. Good deal.
Oh man, that hit the spot, huh, Jim?
Yeah, sure did. I needed that.
We didn't have that many vegetables left
I
over.
needed that
do we,
carbohydrates.
Mark?
Yeah, everything. I was starting to see cross-eyed. I hardly eaten anything all day.
I love the sweet potato. Sweet potato is good for you.
I like the turnip.
The turnip, yeah, the onion, the carrot. It's very easy to eat. I could just live off of vegetables like that and salad and stay away from. That's
You
really
need
good.
meat in your diet. You're not gonna get any protein from it.
Once or twice a week, you do have to have some form of meat, whether it's produce.
When I was
or
eating
meat.
beans, all bean diet, I went down to 205. I looked great, I felt great.
All beans.
All beans, yeah. 100 grams of fiber a day. Everything was
Yeah,
coming
no,
out.
don't, we know what happened.
Cable.
What did you have, what did you have for breakfast?
Everything was beans, everything.
Well, tell me what a breakfast.
vegetable chili bean burrito. That's all it was, vegetable chili bean burrito, canned beans. I went from like 240 to 205 in 1 month. I lost 35 pounds. I went down to like a 38-inch waist. I was slim, man. I felt great. The beans already had the protein. And they already have the fiber. You don't need
Yeah,
them.
but it's a plant-based protein. And I know several people that are like that, and they are always sick and ill.
Jen, I will grab one of the, sorry, I will grab one of the legs on it.
Oh, man.
You do have to have some kind
Ooh,
of
that was a big chicken.
animal protein. A lot of the vegan do get anemic and stuff. It's not too healthy. I had an aunt in New Jersey, she was like
Let's see, Chantal bacon.
vegan and she was
Chantal
not
says I'm
healthy.
making baked beans in a crock pot with no ham and on a smoked paprika instead. They were good on salad instead of dressing. That's good.
Beans is such a superfood. I lost weight like left and right.
Clear your plate, Marshall.
I'll wash the dishes, Rose. Okay. You got Linda's laptop here?
Yeah, just be a little.
I'll put it on this side then. Yeah.
Appreciate it, Marshall. Thank you.
I'll get the dishes.
I appreciate that. And then I'll
Are
wash
you gonna
the,
give this to Georgie or not?
I'll wash the pans when you're done.
The Georgie?
Dang. I knew I should have gotten more turnips. Is Missy Jen coming with you? No. Nope. Yeah, it was good. I mean, he gets a bad rap, but Marshall pitches in around here. He doesn't, I don't have to go chase him down.
The table, not very
I'm gonna rinse these dishes off.
Especially at the end of a work day, he's very good at cleaning up, getting the tools all, put away and all that, so. I guess I'll make a stir fry for tomorrow. Now we got this rice here, man. Do something with that for tomorrow. We've got a week till Super Bowl. So Super Bowl. Yeah.
Who's playing anyway?
San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Go Chiefs!
Chiefs are appearing in the Super Bowl for the
Play
first
ball.
time in 50 years.
Play ball.
50 years.
Hit that ball out of the park.
Snickerdoodle said, tell you hi, Missy Jen.
Hi, Snickerdoodles. I hope they're gonna hit it out of the park.
A lot of people have been requesting that you do a live stream once in a while, Jen. I don't get to see it now. I'm just passing it along.
Life on the farm is busy. I just got a new combine in the shop.
I'm going to put the rack over here more.
Got the 6088 in the shop now. It just rolled in and had to get it all cleaned up and stuff. It's okay, but calm down. I'll be on this week sometime and
People have been asking, or if you can push that over to the
I'm
edge.
just really busy
Yeah, I'm gonna move them right now.
I'm really busy lately.
Bicycles.
Yeah,
Lots to do.
just get that right there at the edge.
Been my short trip to Berlin and everything.
And your trip to Colorado,
And then I had to go to Colorado, and all these short trips.
see your new boyfriend.
It's not that easy.
poultry spice.
That's good.
That was definitely a great meal tonight. That was good. That was a good meal in kitchen stadium tonight. Yeah, score a home run and kick a grand slam.
I don't know anything about football, but never ever be surprised. Never be, what is it, the unexpected. Never expect the unexpected. What's the saying?
Always expect the unexpected.
I always expect the unexpected. Yeah, that's it.
George, you best
Because
look
just
out.
when everybody thinks the 49ers win, the Chiefs might just be like, home run, touchdown, 1, you strike, you're out, home run again, yay, give it for the Chiefs, woohoo.
Janet will kill me. Janet will be like, what? Rosie, what are you doing? The Kansas City Chiefs? Are you kidding?
Well, the 49ers can play next year again. They always have a chance next year. The Chiefs need to win it this year. Bottom line.
Yes, we did. We ate. We ate. I like those teams, so to me it's like a win-win. But I'm local here, so the
Actually, I'm a Packers. I'm a Chiefs head. I'm a Packers, so it doesn't really matter who wins and who loses.
You in Midwestern America.
Really, it doesn't matter, you know. I'm also a Philadelphia, whatever they have over there. Eagles, so I don't really care who wins or loses. As a matter of fact, I'm all about John Deere and Case International Harvester, so they don't play, they just work.
The Eagles
Woo!
already got their
Right? They just
these
go out
Cleveland?
and they
Yeah.
just work.
So you just
Do
need
anything
these?
with them?
They just
What are you
go
gonna
out
put
in the
this in?
field
What are
and
you
they
gonna-
work,
I'm
so
gonna
I
wrap
don't know
that up
nothing
and
about
let
the
that
game.
stuff sit.
May the better one win.
Wrap that
Let's
chicken
leave
up.
it
You
at
can have
that.
that for tomorrow if you want one. Don't put them in the juice. Okay. Well, it'll be a mess.
May the better team win. Woo, whoever it is.
I guess I'll get my glass container.
Get
I
your
don't-
glass container.
to me,
Take
Yeah,
it.
let me get that.
Okay. Go
Okay.
get your glass container.
And I can chop that up.
You can do what you want with it.
I have no allegiance to any team really. I used to be a Green Bay Packers.
Ain't good, Rosie.
Yeah, I know it's
And
pouring,
then,
but
geez,
it'll be over by morning.
I'm a flip-flopper when it comes to that. I don't have no loyalty to a team. Right?
No, that's right. Missy Jen just did. When football went all governmental and politics and taxpayer dollars, you were like, that was it.
Yeah, I don't
Remember
know.
Kansas City when you were there and Chiefs wanted the stadium and you said that's it, you earned your.
The Chiefs paid. The Chiefs paid money into a lobby. They lobbied against something that was against my interest, my personal interest, my hobby, something that I enjoy dearly, my constitutional thing. So that's when I
Second
actually.
Amendment, right?
That's
You
right.
mean
So.
your-
So
I mean, they were infringing, they were lobbying against your
against
Second
my
Amendment
pride,
rights.
so that's when I kicked
Doesn't that
it.
seem unusual for
That's-
Western Missouri? to
That's
be
when I
lobbying
kicked
against-
them to the curb.
and gave the royal boot.
That's right. So and then I became a cheesehead because I worked for the Green Bay company. And so I actually,
Undisclosed corporation.
that's right. So I stayed always loyal to the Green Bay Packers. And now I'm just a Minnesota farm girl. Right?
Yep. Well, Chantal, February is always my month of dieting, is always my big diet month. First, I had to get over the hump of cigarettes, and today is day 25 of no smokes. Now I'm good. You're happy I'm not smoking. There's smell or no butts around, laying around. It's all clean. Next, then February is about, I always slim down in February for springtime. So. Be back in the gym. I mean, I'll probably go down a couple times a week at Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Teeny weeny bikini season is coming.
It's,
Thank you, Hot Frog. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna be fat and
Oh,
smoke
thank
and
you,
drink
Chantal.
and do whatever.
I always gain 10 pounds in winter, and then I always take it off in February.
Yeah, I was.
Cause the holidays, I'm eating stuff, cakes and pies.
I was 174.
You're too skinny, man.
And now
You're too tall to be
I've gained again.
You should. You were too skinny.
And I had to gain some back because
You
I
look
needed
healthy.
to be like. I need to have that elbow of the stain and the iron fist of.
Yeah, thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. Thank you, Aussie girl. I appreciate that.
But,
So, yeah, she was way too skinny,
I don't really
man.
have
I
to
was
look.
starting to get a little nervous that,
yeah, I started to look like death. I looked in the mirror one morning and I looked at myself without clothes and I thought, if I lose any more, I'm going to be like dead.
Missy Jen should carry a little more.
So
She shouldn't be
I
on the-
decided
you
to
shouldn't be
gain
on
a
the-
few pounds back.
Yeah, you should be on the, these days,
So
you want to have a little meat on your bone and things. It's good. You look healthy.
I even watched somebody else on YouTube that was on this craze about losing weight and exercising like crazy and lost rapidly weight and started to look the same way I did. Well, I thought, oh my God, if she loses any more, she'll look like
Smokes are
that.
$15 a pack. Toots, where the hell are you? Are you in New York? How you doing, Missy? Are you in New York?
Thank you, Aussie girl. So I'm happy the way I am now. I think I'm like, again, like 6 pounds. I'm like 180 now.
Yeah, you look much healthier.
And that should be my weight, what I should be, and it's a good fighting weight.
I mean, you're tall. So.
That's right. Plus I'm tall. I'm 5'4", so.
Does Missy Jen have to watch when she goes in the sun? She's always careful because it's contraindicated with her medications. I was
Yeah,
always
I
very
can't be in the
careful in
sun.
San Diego and places like that.
I don't go sun.
And I always had an umbrella or something set up for Missy Jen on the beach. So,
I don't go sunny places. I avoid the light.
she's German Norwegian, so.
I actually had in my family now somebody that had hardly been out in the sun, had a melanoma on their skin that was a grade 3, and if it wouldn't have been detected, when it was detected, immediately cut out the same day, would have turned into skin cancer. And it's a really close.
Yeah, there you go, Hot Frog. You know, Mrs. Hot Frog, if you're on some of those medicines, Hot Frog, you know that sunlight is contradicted for some of them. So for me, the doctor actually prescribes me to get a lot of sunlight because the rain has a hyper-depressing effect on me.
Vitamin D3 is important to take.
Eddie Holder said, hello, Jen.
Hi, Eddie.
Yeah.
In order to replace sunlight, you take the vitamin D3. At least.
Cheryl paid $132. Cheryl, it's time to bite the bullet, girl. Time to bite the bullet.
At least 5,000
Like,
milli.
shut up, Rosie.
At least you
Good.
5,000 units per day of vitamin
Good
D3.
for you, Sue.
It's important.
53 days no smoking. That's good. Well, yeah.
Because you can even, if you don't get much sunlight and you don't, that brings down your vitamin D3 levels, you can actually develop an autoimmune
Janet said
disease.
$86 in California.
You can develop all kinds of other diseases, autoimmune disease.
Really, yeah.
A lot of people that I know that never go outside are always sick with disease, with anything that
Oh, that's
they don't
not
have
true.
an immune system, and a bad immune system, and so you take vitamin D3 that replaces the exposure to sunlight, because exposure to sunlight creates vitamin D3 in your body, and if you're lacking that, you take vitamin D3. When I was diagnosed with MS, my vitamin D3 level was zero. And now they're 100%, and I'm taking 5,000
Yeah,
milligrams
that's
every
smart
day.
snickerdoodle. I'm still out in the sun, but at my age, it's okay. You know, it's not. There were a lot of years I wasn't in the sun. I was working my behind off and never saw a beach, never did anything until I was 50, 54 years old, 55 years old. I never took a vacation.
Yeah, I'm not,
I never did jack shit.
It's dangerous now that
Now I'm fine. I've got
somebody had skin cancer.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie. Sue says B12 helps the gravy.
I tell you, this is a really great dessert right here. You want one?
Oh, another one of the dog treats for me.
It's delicious chicken.
How many times over the years have I looked at something that looked like a cracker or a piece of beef jerky and it ends up being dog food around here? We don't really do dessert Yoba around here. I'll have a yogurt once in a while.
Yeah, well,
What is it?
it's all natural chicken.
Is that?
Yeah, it's all natural. Well, look how delicious it looks.
I
like
just
that.
saw it. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Better than the usual crap you've given me to eat over the years.
it's high protein, no artificial flavor. It's good, eh?
Alpha treats and things I've eaten.
I mean, this is not alpha. This is like Milo.
Purina dog
This
chow
comes from
jerky.
Milo. This is
Purina jerky.
this is
God
like,
knows what was in that.
this is $15 a bag. This is my balance.
Oh, creamsicles are good.
Only
Yeah.
the best for the rosy girl.
When I was little in Yelva, they called them dreamsicles. Dreamsicles.
Only the best for the rosy girl.
Yeah, everybody's after Georgia Street. Well, dogs eat better than people do these days. I mean, when I was, we just had canned dog food or something. Then they had Gaines burgers. Anybody remember Gaines burgers? They looked like a darn hamburger. I probably got slipped a few over the years. Anybody remember Gaines burgers? You would break them up. Yeah, there you go. Hey, JK, how you doing?
A lot of the dog
Elvis, he
food,
was supposed to come in here.
a lot of the dog food and everything, the cheaper stuff, if you look at it, it's all crap. You gotta make sure you look at the ingredients and stuff. Spend a little bit of extra money and buy stuff that's real chicken, real beef, something that has your vegetables in it and everything. Get some food. I completely switched this diet around to all natural foods, all natural ingredients.
I do a water check rolls in that window. Not leaking.
Oh, good. Okay, great.
It's got a good
How hard
steady.
is it raining, Marshall?
It's a steady.
Because that night it was really
getting
pouring.
older.
How about the little
Needs
back
some good,
piece back
good
there?
food. Look, see, he's getting old, he's getting
But on
that.
the other leg, there's
Right
all the water.
here.
I think it's coming from the sink, maybe, on the driver's side.
Okay.
It's a pretty medium
As long as it's a good, steady, hard rain.
What do you think, George? So we got the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, those.
I'll let
Those-
you clean
those
that one
treats
off
that
when
I
you're
just-
done, Marshall.
Hold on, those are real chicken. They're really good. They're still a little bit moist.
Oh boy.
George really likes them, but you gotta they're limited because
Man, look at how
they have
moist that
so
is.
much protein in it that he's 26 pounds. You can only give him like one large strip a day, limited quantity, because otherwise it's too much protein.
George is eating good in the hood.
Look at how moist that is, Jim.
Yeah,
Beautiful, huh?
yeah, show them on the camera. Check it out. Check it out, eh?
Look at how moist.
Delicious, yeah, how moist, juicy that is.
I'm gonna make me a chicken salad sandwich out of this, but it's
Delicious.
beautiful. Moist. This is the chicken cut in half.
Amazing.
Very
Gorgeous.
nice and moist, yeah. Very nice. Oh, beautiful.
It's very juicy.
Very juicy.
Yep.
Gosh, Marshall, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving me a compliment tonight.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think the next dish you should make is the big
Rosie
kuba.
girl did a really nice
I think you should make a baba ganoush.
moist
and
chicken, a
hummus.
juicy chicken. I like to say juicy
Yeah.
chicken. Because
And
it
some-
was actually
and,
really
uh,
nice when
lentil
you
soup,
cut it
some
open.
kuba.
Yeah, you should make a real mid. You should
But the
make
kuba
a
is
real-
a big recipe. This will be in your
I
house.
used to
You should
very
make a
nice.
Mediterranean. You should make an Iraqi Assyrian feast. Baba ganoush,
Hummus,
hummus, the whole deal.
a little bit of kuba, lentil soup.
Chicken juice sandwich.
He's taking the meat off, Janet. He's doing that. Oh, he's trying to get me by email. I can't really check my. Hold on a minute.
And then,
Check it out, eh? This is my new Case IH 6088.
I can't get onto my phone.
Check it out, eh?
If JK can message me on the, I can make it like new@gmail.com. Can I check on them?
I did, how are you doing, D?
Yeah, hold on a minute. I hope he's okay too. Hold on a minute. Jen, let me get to my phone for a second. Stand by a second, guys. You can show that in 1 minute, honey. I gotta just. Yeah, I didn't get anything from JK. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jen.
Some super high detailed model on the 64.
Oh, Marshall Jessica said.
Even this folds
Jessica
out back
said she
here.
left your comment in the chat that your shorts look nice. You can
Oh, okay.
respond now.
All right.
Speedy's
Steering.
closed.
yeah, my better. Yeah.
Got full steering.
Okay.
Why does anybody know why JK is upset?
This moves.
I can't just stop and
Okay. Put this in the fridge.
So this is my newest addition to my 1:64 scale, the mini series. So I hope everybody's okay.
Oh, he always does that. So
Oh, that's what he
yeah.
always says.
He always does that. That's what JK does. He
Hop Frog, I have
I love JK.
In scale 1 to 64, I have 4 combines, high detailed, and about 12 tractors. And in scale 1 to 32, I have about 134 tractors. I've been collecting since 1986 in August. August 1986, I purchased my first tractor in Germany. I remember exactly what place it was. It was a Case International Harvester dealership in Scherpenzeel, right by the Netherlands border. Half a mile away from the border.
What did you think, Marshall?
It was good, really good.
I think
Really good quality chicken.
it's good. Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see where my battery thing was at. There it is. I'm gonna plug my thing to get a good charge.
See, this is the John Deere that Rosie got me for Christmas. This is the John Deere one.
Yeah, geez, she loves her tractors.
Yeah, it's also authentic series, super high detailed, lots of moving parts, and the authentic steering and everything. And the door opens up on the cab and everything. And hi Vicky, nice to see you. So this is the S690, and I'm still trying to make a video about this one here. And then when I get the video out about this one here,
That's a heck of a tractor.
then I will also make a video about the new Case H6088.
I appreciate you cleaning up. Mark.
Check out the detail on this. Ooh, the cab and everything.
You know, Elvis wants to be like Dave, huh?
I actually grew up on the farm, so I drove all kinds of different tractors. Massey Ferguson, International Harvester, Deutz, Fendt. The last tractor I drove was here in the States was a Alice Chalmers 200
Those things.
with a 12 or 14 foot bush hog.
You know, this has got.
I know, but this is. There's just.
Thank you, Shana. Yeah, this is like an authentic series. They are the. This is one of the most detailed models you can find on the market in that scale here.
I should order 2 of these. So nice.
These are actually like collector's items. Yeah. There was a Alice Chalmers 200 horsepower. It was a big tractor. It was
Do you see what Cheryl said? Cheryl said she jumped into one of those in Susanville, California to find the extinguisher to put out a fire in our van. Wow.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. On this one here, I can show you the extinguisher is right. Let me lower this. I can show you the fire extinguisher is right here.
Dee, are you drunk tonight?
There's the fire extinguisher right here.
How many
On the steps right here. The fire extinguisher. And then on the case, I think the fire extinguisher is here at the door.
Those are the water.
We gotta do a Vegas.
The water that's coming from the ledges on the driver's side. You know where the wood.
The van caught fire and all I had was the bottled water.
The ledge that's over the.
Yeah, it's always. See, in Germany, you have to, by law, actually have a fire extinguisher in your car too. But it's always good. The combines have fire extinguishers all the time with them too.
I haven't done anything really.
And it's great that was helping you to get the fire out. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that in there. So now I'm gonna
flew up on your
let you
hand,
all
yeah.
enjoy the Rosie
Yeah,
Girl here. And,
Las Vegas.
peace out, smash the thumbs up.
City gonna bet
Hugs,
my-
love, and kisses, and peace to all of you. And thank you for all of your kindness, your love, and your friendship.
Woo!
And that
Is the bottom line.
is the
That's
bottom line.
I'm always
Hold on. What is this, Jim?
Yeah.
What's the John Deere?
Okay, this is the John Deere. This is
Combine.
Columbine. This is what they do to get me all the
Wheat and
all the hen beef from Tijuana.
Bye, Blue.
I used to like the semi trucks, the die cast metal.
Yeah, let me know when you fix a date for if you've got something in mind for Vegas, because I got Southern California too in
Is he gonna work for Insane Chef? These over there.
I'm not
in
sure.
Dallas. Because his Insane Chef is over there, right?
Yeah, he's down for that. He's a hard-working guy. Yeah, we just he said Columbine
that's where they had the.
shooting in Colorado.
Really, what happened? There was a big. What kind of shooting? That's funny.
No, you called the Combine Columbine. Don't you remember Columbine High School where the shooting was in Colorado, where all those people?
That was 20 years ago, right?
I know, but I'm just saying. You said, "Where's the shooting?" I'm just saying you called the Combine Columbine.
That's
Columbine. Oh. There's
Just thought
my.
it-
Hey, there's my girl.
Marietta.
There she is. Hey, hey, everybody, give Sherry a big woo woo. That's my girl, Rosie. What is this song? My girl, my girl. And she's my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl.
And you can do, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Well, I guess you say you're gonna feel this way, my girl.
Sherry, my girl. Talking about my girl.
My girl.
That's what year was that song? You remember this? 70s?
Yeah. That was real soul, man. That was like the Soul Train with Don Cornelius.
That was a classic show. I love that show.
Classic.
Oh,
It's
God.
time for the
Soul
Train. Oh, Sherry Anna says, okay, Elvis Thanks had a send-off party for my son and all the family was together. That's nice. How you doing, Chris? No, not yet, Hot Rock. I'm backed up on stuff. I've had to put brush fires out of here with the crap that had to be done.
Oh, man.
My finger is finally feeling 95% off right now.
Yeah, because when I saw that
Tomorrow's
smoke-
going to be sunny.
Sunday.
Yeah, it was 2 months ago I did that. Look at how I'm still fighting some kind of weird infection on the inside.
If you go to the doctor and they do a blood test, they can see if you have any infection in you.
Well,
If it's a
I don't
bacterial
know.
infection, they're going to give you antibiotics for bacterial infection.
What's left of the splinter is now sterilizing itself inside of the body. Okay? That's what the body does after a while. It can't remove the object and then eventually sterilize it. Okay? Renders it, you know,
You mean there's wood stuck in there?
there must be something stuck
Oh.
in there. I must have gotten the top part and left the, you know, the last forward point in the splinter.
Let me see the thing.
It's better. But that was
It's
a
still
vicious-
kind of red.
Yeah, it's puffed too. It was a vicious infection.
Yeah.
You know what really hurt was that garbage disposal when all that goo came out that day, and it was like the thing was puking out the side.
That's what
And I'm trying to hold the garbage.
It would have been
disposal
healed
thing
if it wouldn't.
Yeah, to
would've fooled
stop
that.
all that goo that had been sitting in that garbage disposal
Got in there.
came oozing out the side and all down into the hand and into the cuts and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. That's what.
And I had some mutant new bacteria.
Oh, that's when it got worse or after that.
Terrible.
Worse.
Terrible.
Let's see.
Yeah, thank you. It's embarrassing to tell people how much pain you have. They're like, "Oh, cry me a river. You got your last joint, your tip of your finger is painful. Oh,
Yeah,
poor
but
baby."
still,
But
it's
I'll tell you,
serious.
there's
It's
so many
serious.
nerve endings in there. It is so.
When you get a wart on your finger, I got those when I was younger. You know how much it hurts? You put the iodine to remove that.
Oh,
How
yeah.
painful that is. This is a
I
painful.
never had one, but I can imagine. I've seen people procedures done
Yeah, and you put
in the
that
clinics, and it's
right. And you put the iodine.
now
and
they freeze them all.
It's very painful. This part of the tip of the finger. It's not a joke.
Plus on this one, I cut off the tip with the got a hedge trimmer cut off. It was
Oh.
cut in 3 parts like a hot dog. You know,
Man,
and
I don't know. Your skin is so.
you get older.
Look at my skin.
Yeah, you get older, Marshall. Thin skin. You get thin skin when you get older. And I'm mostly dead. Okay, I'm hanging on, man.
You need to
Do
get
the
some
favor.
gloves that are like flexible,
Yeah.
like maybe
My
mechanics
guys, look
gloves.
at my hands or something. This is
Yeah.
where the antenna fell off the shelf. That
That'll
dumbass
heal. That's not a big
CB.
deal.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
But anyways, so Sherry, her son went to the military.
Yeah. Their farewell dinner.
Oh, their farewell. Okay. That's what it is, huh?
Oh wow. Bubba Bug. Marshall doesn't know pain. Have shrapnel taken out of your spine. Ooh. Yeah, it's raining, Janet. Yes, he looked nice in his shirt. When Marshall dresses up, yes, he looks very, very nice.
Where did they send his
Yeah,
son?
Sue, I did see the doctor. I did see the doctor. And the doctor said it's healing very fine. It's just in the sterilization phase. It's all internalized. Just trying to take it easy, take a couple days off.
Well, there's inflammation. Whenever you
Reno
got
was so lousy. It was wasn't even worth the drive up there. It was so crappy.
it was
The
dead.
food scene was terrible.
Nightlife was dead.
Yeah, Vegas is calling, D. Yep, couple days, my February diet begins. Woo!
Really, what kind of diet?
I get about 800 calories a day. I'll drop 15 pounds in the month of February.
You drop?
I will drop.
Oh, you will drop.
I do that every year. I go on February diet.
Oh, I remember for 30 days. I remember you do
30
that.
days, then come Lent, I give up drinking for Lent.
Oh, I remember you did. Yeah, I remember. That, I remember you used to do that on your panels. You would quit drinking for 30 days,
Yeah,
right?
sure it was,
I remember.
Cheryl. To me, the price was just right. What's up, Rory? Vegas Fix It.
Hey, Rory, what's up?
Woo!
I remember you do that every year. I
See you
remember.
down in Vegas next month, girl. Yeah, you said you lost 50 pounds. Don't lose any more.
So what's his secret diet?
You won't be the Detroit Crusher anymore.
What's his secret diet?
His?
Yeah, what is
I don't
that?
know. Probably just don't pick up the fork, maybe. I don't know. I've always had very strong willpower, like quitting smoking.
My sister Janet,
He
she
told
eats
me,
a keto.
Marshall told me, I said, Marshall, I'm going to quit smoking. January 1st, he said, you're never going to quit smoking. Mr. X says you're hooked.
I never knew you were a previous smoker until you told me. And when I
Yeah.
found out, then because I thought you just started
1972 to 1996.
See, I didn't know that.
23
23
years.
years.
I smoked. And then I quit from 96, basically November of 95 till June of 2019. A long time to quit.
Yeah.
Zura K said, Rosie, this year for Lent, give up Elvis. think that's funny?
I'm going back to Chicago.
They're just being funny, you know, it's cute. It's funny.
I'm going back
People
to
gotta
Chicago.
do
I got life to live. I got content to make. I'm behind on my motorhome reviews. I got to do motorhome reviews. I've got to do. There's a lot of stuff that I've got to do. That I'm behind on my content on my channel. The van bills put me behind.
Yeah, I know.
I've got a lot of.
But it's important that your house be done right.
That's what it is.
You gotta take a time now sometime.
Exactly. Yeah. So everybody's got their content that they want to make. You know, you'll continue nutrition. I'm going to continue with my program and what I have to do. You know, but where did they send her son? Sure, yeah.
No, it didn't work on the van today. I was working all day long in the house. He'll definitely be getting, when he's on the road again, he'll be getting the dailies. Don't worry.
What kind of shoes does D wear? These two
B
shoes?
has he has a shoe collection.
Oh, really?
I don't know, it's like 10 or 12 pairs.
Really? That's a lot.
Lots expensive shoes.
Good quality shoes, of course.
Some of them are collector's edition shoes.
Wow.
He carries that everywhere.
10
Either the
pairs?
hotels, everywhere.
Really? 12? 10 pairs?
Yeah.
That's a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
All you need is one or two, really. It's a lot of shoes to have. He must have good shoes because he walked with you a lot, man. Phew. There's a lot of walking. I give him a lot of credit for that.
Mr. Z, yeah, over here hanging with Mr. Z. Mr. Z was cool, huh?
Yeah, he's good people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr. Z.
He's a nice guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Mark Handler was nice. Line Screw. Rory. We didn't see Randy, but I like Randy. He's a nice guy. Randy.
Yeah, he said, I love my shoes. They're all different colors.
That's a lot of shoes, though, man. That's a lot
Well,
of
it's,
shoes.
some people, like you said, Rosie, you got a lot of radios. The first time Marshall walked in the front door and saw the wall of sound. It's like, it's even more impressive in person.
I predict you're gonna put him on eBay.
I'm already moving out.
You moved
stuff.
out?
Yeah.
You're gonna put him down.
Yeah.
eBay. There's auction over on. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. Thanks. I don't want to talk about that. There's some stuff we shouldn't talk about. I forgot. eBay is a good way to sell things, in my opinion. What's his favorite pair though? Out of all the pairs he has, 10, 12 pairs.
D, what's your favorite pair of what's your favorite pair of shoes that you got?
He got all those.
He's got a whole
Eric
host of really
Gordon.
expensive shoes.
It's a lot of shoes.
And I could see all of them into the hotel.
They just put them in the gym bag or what?
Yeah, in the bag.
They're not going to fit in a plastic bag. It's
No,
too
it's
small.
all in a big
Oh, in a
bag.
big gym bag. Yeah, that's what you need is a big gym bag.
Yeah, let me close the this.
That's the thing about it. Shoes take a lot of space.
Sorry about that.
You can't put them. You can only put maybe one in the plastic bag. So if you got 10, 12 of them, you need a big gym bag to put them in, like a big heavy duty, you know. That's a lot of shoes.
Rory's got this fantasy of you in a bikini or something. I don't know.
I thought no, she got a
That's
fantasy
the
of
only
Melton
thing
John.
that's the only thing she says now when she sees you.
No, Melton John, she's got a fantasy of him. Not me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want? Don't you? Am I
My
right?
favorite's your red Converse Chuck Taylor's the original, not the remakes. Thank you, Susan.
Red
Sorry
Converse.
about
I
that.
had a feeling he'd like Converse.
Thank you, Jessica, for telling
Are
me.
those the ones that are like low top?
I'm
They're
not
like
sure.
Red Converse.
Yeah, he lines them all up in his room.
That's a lot of, for somebody mobile, that's a lot of stuff to be, you want it when you're mobile like him and you want to live in a tent, like he was living in a tent, you want everything to fit in a backpack.
Man, he was carrying that all on the scooter.
Gee, all that stuff?
Yes.
That's too much.
He
can't. You got everything fit in the back. It's too much, man.
Yeah.
Even in a van,
Said,
that's
Rory said, Melton's a boyfriend. You are my doll, Elvis, and I want to dress you in a bikini and lipstick.
Hey,
Rory is as
let me
naughty
ask you a
as-
question.
Rory's as naughty as always.
Rory's got pretty green eyes.
Yeah.
What do you, what,
She's got the best hair of any woman I've ever
what
seen.
bikini? Yeah, she's got beautiful hair.
Yes, yes.
What color bikini do you think she look the best in? If you could pick, I could see her in a green,
Black would look good.
black,
I could see her with a
purplish,
like a green,
Green.
some shade of green to bring her eyes out.
Yeah.
Um,
What kind of? Me too. I'm thinking about a light green, right?
yeah, light green.
Like what kind of green? What shade? Olive green? No.
No, olive would be too dull.
Too dull.
I don't know.
Some kind of green.
She
Yeah.
wants to see in a gold bikini, borrow mine. There, so.
I'll go in a bikini if you wear an emerald
If you
bikini.
pay your taxes, what is the fee for 1,000? For 1,000.
Well,
Mark
this
always
one
said,
to $500.
For 5,000, I'll go into the ring.
No, my price from
What
this
was-
wonderful
Yeah,
was
$500.
$500.
To
Yeah.
stop for the interview.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everybody has a price, right?
Right,
So,
exactly. And I've said to get in the ring, I'll get in the ring with anybody, but $10,000 has to be deposited in my PayPal. And I get in the ring with anybody, with any option.
Wow.
But it costs about 10 G's. Nobody on the bottom of YouTube has 10 G's, right? Anybody afford that? I know somebody who can afford that.
I don't.
I know.
Who?
You want me to say
You
that?
can't- No.
Okay, glamorous life, glamorous life. Glamorous
I
life can
don't know
afford it.
her financial situation.
She just got a big payout. Maybe she can do it. 10 G's. I'll get in with Hot Frog. Me and him. How about that?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Dave?
I'm requesting Hot Frog to do a.
He said, Rory said, who cares, Elvis? I've seen you naked getting in a
Yeah.
damn bikini.
Hot Frog. Can you do an impression of? Do an impression. Do an impression of D-Dubs. Do one of Vegas Vixen. You're pretty funny. Do an impression of Dave the Fisherman. How you doing there, Dave? Nice to see you, brother. I think he's
Well,
getting engaged, right?
I lent Cat a lot of money too. I hope I get it back. I just remain hopeful.
Okay, hold on. That's what I said. The person that can pay $10,000 for me to get in the ring with Hot Frog or anybody else is Cat. She's got the money. All right, I'll be back. You gonna be going on? You gonna stay on?
Yeah, later on. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna have an adult chat later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Cheryl. I don't say anything. I haven't said anything. I don't bother people. Like I said, the
I'm gonna have a little coffee
the
chat.
only person that ever paid me back was Rory, and I didn't want her to pay me back. You know?
I paid you back. Remember?
Yeah, I'm talking about serious
Oh, seriously?
thousands.
Oh, really? Okay.
There you go, Rory. Dave said, how many rounds do you want to go?
Well, Dave, I'll tell you what, Dave. Okay, I'll go 12 rounds with you, and the special referee will be Hot
There
Frog.
you go, Juice.
And we'll be in an octagon, and we'll do it in your hometown of Urbandale, Iowa. Yeah! All right, Rosie, I'm out here. I'm going to go do my coffee chat.
Okay,
You going
good.
offline? Or?
In a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm going to go
All
off
right.
in a couple minutes. So.
All right, good night, guys. Nice talking to everybody. We had some
Yeah.
good laughs. I'm going to go do my coffee chat in a bit. Oh, man.
Yeah. You were the only one, Rory. I'm gonna have another cup of coffee with you guys. We've got everything pretty cleaned up, Jan. What's going on, Dave? Congratulations on your engagement. You made me love you, and all the time you knew it. Do 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 do. Oh, you just popped in to say hi. Okay, well, congratulations. I heard the news that you're engaged. Yeah, move the wedding to Arkansas. There you go. Do 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 do. Yeah, you want a steak dinner from Dave so bad? You know what I'd like to do some nights? I don't know. Some nights I've woken up and I've had this fantasy that I want to kick Dave's ass so bad. Sometimes I had a dream we were in a dark alley somewhere, and I kicked his ass from one end of that one end of that alley to the other there. It felt so good. It felt so good. You guys are funny as hell. Yeah, that was a nice dinner. Yeah, that was a nice dinner. Yeah, it was. You would think I'm on Ambien. Liberty's like join the crowd. I'm gonna be the one to end the Dave the Fisherman saga on a cold, dark night. Boyd history was made. We'll have to have the voiceover by who's that black actor, the older guy that was in Shawshank Redemption. We have to have him do the voiceover. For the first time in my life, I broke parole. I can come see you. Yeah, can't wait for the Vegas chooching. What's up, Waffles? Oh man, that's an old story. That's funny. Yeah, that was a great movie. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that was a night that the Boyd will never forget. I think it's going to be towards the end of February. I'm trying to find a meetup that I know I'm going to be down in LA, down in the San Diego, Tijuana area, or in Vegas. So you can be live and I can knock on your door. I have to swing into full protection mode. Stop. Wait. Let me get my video camera. Okay. Oh, okay. Bogging on accelerating. It sounds like maybe you better put a little, you better get a little can of seafoam and put it in there. That'll clean that up. Yeah, I know, Dave. Dave's a vicious bastard, isn't he? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'll probably see Dave in southern Midwest before I see him out here. I'll be hitting the road soon. Talking about meeting in Texas. She's the cutest little rosebud that Texas ever knew. You can talk about your Clementine. You can keep your Sara Lee. But the yellow rose of Texas is the only one for me. Ooh, she's the cutest. Yeah, goes to college editions, the frat party one. Wouldn't that be cool? Probably this spring, Dave. Oh, you're heading on a few trips in about a week. Okay. TPS or clogged filter. Yeah, change out the fuel filter, but I would definitely throw a can of seafoam through the system too. Yeah. You can see me at UC Berkeley. I went there with Missy Jen. We went to the cafeteria. Unfortunately, I had to sit at the nerds table. What classes will you take? Oh, okay, Miguel, thank you. So it just depends what Dee's, he's got to firm his plans, and we got to see. Good night, Sherry. We got to see when we can meet up and do it. No, I didn't hear from Vinny, but he was talking about the 31st, and I didn't even know if the Shine Shack, like today's the 25th or something like that. So we're close to the point where stuff can start to go back into the van, but I didn't know. He's always welcome. I would take care of Vinny if he was here. That shirt looks stretched out. D, I can't stop him from growing, you know. Oh shit, that's funny. In front of my house, bad boys pulling. Uh-oh. Chris is in the hood. If you would have pulled up with Bunny in a cottontail, they would have let you in, but yeah, I just... Blue, that's, 50 PSI. Rowing two better comb, I like to kick her. Oh. I was listening to Dave's hangout this morning. I was driving up the road to the supermarket. He said, "Yeah, I can't keep up. I can't keep up with her. Yeah." All right, take care, Blue. Good to see you. Yeah, the Lucas. I put all Lucas stuff into that van that D has. That guy from Girls Gone Home, I think he went to prison. Yeah. Poor Dave. Dave's being worked like a farm animal up there. Okay, well, it's Vinny's. I would open my home to Vinny. If the Shine Shack was still in, I would put Vinny up in the street view room there. He's always welcome to come. I like Vinny a lot. I've always gotten along great with Vinny. Vinny is a great entertainer. So he can be Auntie Rory, that's it. You're gonna donate your old clothes. Oh, I know. I can go see Glam. Yeah, it's time for some epic chooching again. Yeah. Big boobs. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Right. Yeah, it was Dave was really cracking me up this morning. I was laughing my ass off driving the car. Like, man, I can't keep up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because let's face it, Dave hates sex, right? And Dave's always made a point of don't talk about that on there. Put those things away, Rosie. Put some clothes on. Look at how Dave has changed, right? Oh, Lord. Be careful, Dave. That sounds a little sketchy. I hear that a lot on the streets of San Francisco. So just telling you, man, you might want to find another way of phrasing that. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, this ain't the McNamara channel. That is funny. Oh, brother. Anybody see Oda May around at all? What the heck happened to, where in the hell has Oda May been? Has anybody seen her around? Anybody seen Oda May around? I mean, I'm about ready to pull a wrench. I mean, she's never around a chat. I like her, but I don't know what the heck happened. Be careful, Rory. That stuff can come back to haunt you. Wrong channel. Yeah, she vanished. So, oh, just imagine Dave with a wrench. Shut up, Rosie. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, that's funny. I seen. Yeah, I don't know. I hope she's okay. I mean, I saw the name of her channel changed, and it was like Miss Inappropriate. I think she got all stung up with that watch deal. Long time, first time coming. Oh, thank you, Nora. All right. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. See you guys in a bit. I'm going to do a little bit of adult chat later on tonight. Thank you. Good to see everybody. Thank you for the thumbs up tonight on the dinner. It really turned out good. It wasn't expensive, about $25. It was all in tonight for those things, and for everything. It was good. So, yep. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being along. And woo!